and I'll go ahead and read the intro, or the recap.
Should change your name in Discord to my own.
Alright, are we good? Alright. Good evening, everybody. So, led by telepathic messages mysteriously sent to Lyric, our group of adventurers find themselves on a mission to rescue their captured partner, Talia. After a clumsy act involving Azel accidentally dropping Loki down a hole in the ground, and after appearing in a strangely heavily detailed hallway, they move forward into a room where a deadly game of chess took place. Upon winning the game, and armed with javelins coated in obsidian that possessed magical properties preventing the undead from reanimating, they proceeded down a staircase that had opened on the floor. The undead on this lower level seemed to be in a frozen state, but before getting to inspect this further, Artok, as he had once before, was morphed into his medallion that he wears around his neck, leaving behind the odor of sulfur and ash. Worried about leaving him behind, Sato picked up the medallion and passed it to Loki, who had seemed to have some kind of unnatural connection with these artifacts. Upon inspecting it, Loki too disappeared into the medallion, leaving the rest of the party bewildered and missing 2 members. While waiting to see if their friends would be returned to them, the party decided to attack and kill the couple of frozen zombies who inhabited the room. As they were attacked, the zombies became fully animated and viciously attacked back until they were all destroyed. During the battle, both Artok and Loki reappeared with smoke and ashes billowing from their clothes and reeking of sulfur. They informed the party that it had felt like they were lost in a fiery unknown domain for a really long time. Artok then noticed that he had a smoldering bag attached to his belt. Opening it, he discovered it was full of perpetually burning embers. Deciding there were more important matters at hand, he and the rest of the party began looking for a way out of the room. There was only one door, and once it was open, even more undead monstrosities surged forward into the battle. Managing to push the undead army back and barricade the door, the party realized that they had no other way to go. Upon reopening the door, they found that the undead had become inanimate again. Carefully maneuvering around the now still and completely stale creatures, they found their way around a really long hallway. Concerned that this hallway looked booby-trapped, the group decided to place a couple of life-sized chess pieces that littered this level of the dungeon in front of some of the suspiciously open-mouthed, stone-faced lion faces that were carved along the walls. As the pieces were pushed into place, darts fired from the walls, striking the chess piece and falling onto the floor. After inspecting the darts, it was found that they were filled with some kind of a green liquid. Lyric proceeded to move forward, only to have a massive axe swing down towards her. Flipping quickly to the side, the axe instead bashed into an undead skeleton, which after a time seemed to stand back up and look in Lyric's direction. With no other directions available, and seemingly no other way to go, the party finds themselves with no other choice but to continue forward and find their way out of this dark, gloomy level of the dungeon to hopefully find and release their captured ally and make their way out of this menacing structure.
I just want to know that I grabbed some fabric off one of the zombies and brought it to life.
Yep.
That's the thing I did.
That is a thing you did.
Because it was an EM trap laid specifically for your character, and you RP'd your way right into it.
And the whole way we made our way
should.
to this place, Azel just kept saying, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
Somebody smack him.
All right. So, last we left off, Lyric, a skeleton, the axe bashes into the skeleton in front of you as you quickly dart away from it. And as it stands back up, it turns its head and looks at you. And there is no response after.
He doesn't attack her?
It does not.
Do I still have my fabric that I stole?
You do.
Yeah. Lick.
It seems that it seems that the damage from the axe definitely hurt the undead, but it didn't cause it to attack you.
Maybe it only responds when living people attack it, I say.
So does that
Thank you.
mean that we could just set all the traps off
that better?
and kill them with it?
Okay.
Yeah, setting the traps off is a good idea, although I don't know if we want to do it with our bodies. We got these 2 chest pieces. What do you guys say? 2 of us grab a chest piece.
Well, right now the chest piece. Well, the chest pieces right now are blocking a trap.
I wonder if
The
we
trap
all,
went off.
if we can all get. Whoops.
Yeah. Well,
You're
there
right,
was
that
a
reads
trap.
those on
Happen
top.
more than once.
There was
Oh,
two
yeah, sure.
traps.
Yeah.
There was the arrow traps, which is what the chest pieces are blocking.
Yeah.
I set off the swing trap. I get there's probably not going to be another one in my circle.
What if we all pass this trap, get on the backside of it, and then try to drag them back
We
towards
should let
us?
me walk into the swinging axe traps first, because as displayed, I can save myself from them fairly quickly. So I can set
Yes.
them off, and then y'all can
But
follow
what if
behind
you-
me.
What if
That
you
seems like
trip
a
on
good
rock?
idea.
I mean,
Probably
on a
single
rocket.
file.
if you want to
Okay.
volunteer your body,
Oh, yeah.
just take out the axes. I'm not
How do
going
I
to stop
make
you.
it
That's
go
for
away?
after.
Oh no, make it stop!
Change to the mouse instead of the paintbrush.
What if
Okay,
you trip
thank
on a
you.
rock and fall, Lyric? If that happens, you will not be saved.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Potato's
I would
going to yell
like
at
to point out-
Bartok, I think.
I'm gonna move.
What did you say? Sorry.
Yeah.
I would like to point out there are still
Further.
2 chest pieces in the other room. We could go fetch those. I mean,
I would also like
Yeah,
to
but that's
point.
also going to take a lot of time, and Talia's waiting on us.
I would also like to point out that the last time something big and dangerous came upon your head, we almost lost our new friend here.
Okay, and I see you.
You weren't there for that. You didn't even come pick him up. That's metagaming.
No, it's not. I saw the rock. He was there. I
You
saw
weren't
him fall.
there.
And
No.
you told me
weren't.
that he pushed you out of the
No.
way.
Can you
No.
smell?
weren't there for that.
Oh.
Sato and Artok were
I
there for
came
that.
back for that. I
Oh.
enlarged Sato to pick the rock up.
Oh yeah. Okay. So my thing. Okay. So looking at this room.
The zombie will probably block
I'm
at
gonna
least
look
one
at
of the
Lyric
dark
and say go ahead if you want to test the trap.
Okay. Wait. Those things look like the dart things. I think it goes dart, swinging axe, dart, swinging axe, dart. So let's push the what are these things?
And like
Chess
the average day of a
pieces.
fluffer.
Yeah. Let's push the chess pieces to these locations here,
Okay.
here to block the darts.
Yeah, so
We
that's
don't
what I'm
need to
saying.
move both of them.
The darts
Why
are
not-
poison darts.
Hold
Guys, look,
on.
I have an evil green dart here.
There's a zombie in the middle of that path. Won't it block at least one of them?
Yeah.
the run the flesh is, it might just go straight through. I wouldn't risk it.
Well, here's the thing. Do we have enough room to get everybody past without hitting the next thing? Not really. We've only got 20 feet here.
I mean, I could.
That's a
some
problem.
Shoulders.
20 feet is still not enough space. So, actually, if we use
Anybody
this
willing
zombie
to take a
to
hit with a
block,
poison dart?
I'm gonna ask Lyric.
I have a question.
We're good.
Reese,
Sorry?
I have a question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When we put the chess pieces in those spots, were there pressure plates, or what triggered the trap? That I would seem to notice.
Where are you standing?
I saw them go off, but I don't know.
I would say from where you're standing, it'd be really hard to tell.
Well, we
Can I
know
go
the
up
traps
closer
don't
to
trigger the
inspect?
zombies, but
You can. Sorry, Lyric?
But do the zombies trigger the traps? Is the question.
I wanted to check around the chess pieces to see what would have triggered the trap to go off.
Yes,
You know what, guys?
you can. You can actually go ahead and roll a. Let's see here. You'd like to kind of look around the tile. Like, what would you like to do exactly?
Well, I want to see if there was a pressure plate or a
All right.
tripwire or something.
All right. Roll a perception check.
Plus 1, 15. Because Jack
15. So you can see that there is a slight dip in kind of the stonework around the tile there. It looks like that this is absolutely some kind of a pressure plate.
I have an idea. I have a dumb idea. Reeks, I would like to move right here and look around this chest.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I need you to please roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh my god.
Every time, I swear to God.
You know what? Yeah, I know. Just go ahead and do it again for me.
Save.
A 12. So you hear a tick, tick, tick as a dart flies out of the left lion head, the hole, and hits the pawn just barely. Hits it kind of off to the side. It looks like it could have, if it came out a little bit more to the right, it probably could have maybe ricocheted off.
How high did it hit up on the pawn?
Okay, yeah, that's what
I got a quick question for the DM.
Hold on one sec here. Let me get through this first. I would say it probably hit you in about the neck, Artuk, if it actually hit you. But it falls off, and let me.
It's about 6 feet.
1 second, Seda.
So it wouldn't have even hit me. It would have gone over my head.
Yeah.
Shit here. Hold on. All right. So it actually hits the ground and shatters. The little glass vial shatters when it hits the ground.
Damn. Quick question for the DM. Are we allowed to stand more than one person a square, or is our space limited?
You can.
We can stand. We can double up on these squares. Like we
You
can.
can.
Have 3 people
As long
stand
as you're
up?
not in combat, I'd say yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna say, let's everybody get past past here and stand on these
Guys,
squares. That one,
wait,
that one, and on me.
I have an idea. Hold on. Well, anybody who steps on where I'm stepping on right now is going to trigger the trap. So they need to go the Azel way. But I have an idea.
But we got the chest piece.
Riggs, we noticed you said the dart hit about neck high for Artok, which would have been about how tall?
Well, about neck tall for 6 feet's pretty tall.
That's he's 6'6", so I'm trying to
it would probably hit you in the face or something. I would say.
It would hit me in the face.
Yeah.
So they're not coming from lower; they're coming from up higher. Like, can I see the
mid-range to higher? Yes.
They're like mid-range.
Yep.
Okay. I have a crazy idea.
That height?
Well, I want to make it clear that there's like a column stack of lion heads with different holes in them.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just one. It's just that I can only show you one on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Are they all the way down to the ground?
They're all the way. Yep, all the way down, all the way up.
Okay, you're not going to be able to fall under them.
Well, I was going to turn into a fox.
I totally. Great idea. Great idea. But I just want to
have a shield.
Okay.
I
wait.
do not have a shield on me. Yes,
Hey,
I do actually. Yes, I do.
Guys, I have a quick question. I want to test something. Who else is really good at avoiding traps?
I am.
i.e., who else has a good dex?
I've got advantage on saves. I can roll twice.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna kind of. I want to see something. I know I'm standing on the pressure
+4 to
plate.
dexterity. Sorry.
I know that I'm standing on a pressure plate right now. I want to see if somebody else stands on the same pressure plate as me, if it shoots again.
While you're
Or
still
if
standing on it?
Nominate Sato.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that gonna help?
Hey guys, I might have a better idea.
Guys, my thought is if it's already triggered, everybody else can walk past while one person is holding the trap still and to keep it from going off. Does that make sense?
On off,
Yeah.
or is it more weight for fire?
I can make a
exactly.
shield with my conjuration. Sato takes his, and we just stand in front of it while people walk past it.
That might work. Although a shield, there's still a
Maybe
chance.
something like a great
they
shield.
can hit us.
That would work for the dart traps, perhaps, but only if they come at shield height. I mean, how tall is your shield?
That's why I
Well,
said
what
great
if-
shield.
Here's an idea, guys. What if we stand on these 3 squares that I'm
Okay, so
on,
which-
and then spin these, and then grab these ones while we're already past the trap,
Okay.
and just try to spin them behind us and put them literally here
Don't forget
and here.
where you're standing, that she triggered
triggered a swinging axe trap.
Right.
Yeah,
The
right here in
axe
front of
still
me.
down?
You
I
triggered
triggered it right here.
there. Yeah.
Is the axe still down, or did it retract? Reeks.
It's back in the wall. As a matter of fact,
Oh,
if somebody wants to take the lead, one person, you can mark the ground here where you think that there's a pressure plate. Feel free.
I nominate me.
I'm pretty sure it's right here because when I stepped here is when I triggered the trap.
Yep.
And we know that this one here where I'm at, yeah.
Yep. All right.
All across there.
Can I do
Okay.
something?
Was there a time delay when that came out? The clicks.
It was pretty fast. Yeah, it was about a click,
I'm
click,
pretty sure
click, and a swing.
Sato should have knocked it out, but he didn't.
I would like to
So-
try something. It's not stupid, but I do want to try something.
Sure, go ahead. Let me hear it.
I'm gonna walk 1 square forward next to Sato.
All right.
And what I want to do is I want to look at both the square in front of me and the one where the zombie is standing and see if there is a depressed space, like the trigger has already been or the trigger has already been triggered, or
Roll a perception check for me. So, and I would even say that if you want to go ahead and get down and make yourself prone, I'll let you do it with advantage.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Sato's going to go up to Artok here, and to Loki and to Trix. Say, hey,
20.
do you three want to come with me quick?
Oh, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
What?
Azel, you get down really close
I'm just going to go
on your
fast
hands
so
and
we can
knees.
Get by this, right?
And you see underneath the rubble in front of you, it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like there's anything here that would kind of give you the idea that this is any kind of a pressure plate, or nor to your left. The undead seems to be pretty heavy and standing on the tile. It doesn't seem like it's giving way. However, the plate on your right, you can tell that there's a little bit of a lip around the outside upper ledge. You got a 20,
This
so
one?
yeah.
This one right here? Okay.
So I'm giving you a little bit extra. So from what you've seen, you might be able to assume that might be a danger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is fucking Minesweeper.
Okay, quick question for the DM here. If you
Sure.
notice, were we able to walk down this hallway without hitting any traps? Like, could we have really walked back the way we came? Like,
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, very,
So we
very
can get into this
I'm-
room?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to relay that to the rest of the group. Where did everybody go?
Yeah, they all left.
They
We
don't
all
drag
left.
us away.
Well then I'll relay it to Lyric saying
Yes.
the
Yeah.
tile in front of me and the tile to my left with the zombie on it seems safe. The tile that's closest to the trap on my right
I'm going.
does not look safe.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go via the green squares. And you said we can stand on the same square?
You can. I would say 2 people
Okay.
max.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand on the square with him, and then I'm going to take a deep breath, calm myself, really zen, really like take in my entire surroundings, and I'm going to try the square in front of him.
Okay. Nothing happens.
This is a good square. Okay.
All right. Let's real quick come back to Sato and your team. What are
Yeah.
you guys doing down here?
I want to grab, there's 4 of us, 2 people
Yeah.
per chess piece. I want
Sure.
2 of us on each piece. I want to drag those 2 pieces up to everybody else.
All right. I would say, who's going to be the teams here?
We'll do, I guess, me and Loki, and then Artok and Trix maybe, just to
All right.
spread the strength out a bit.
So I need 2. Let me see here.
I will do this.
I need two dex checks. One per team, and the reason we're doing the dex checks is to go by the undead without hurt and knocking into them.
Let's
Without
have you
knocking.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're just gonna count the one directly in front of the door here, and the big ogre zombie. Just those 2.
What if we go to the left?
So one person
So
per,
that would
per
be
team.
with advantage, with help from the teammate, or?
Well, with advantage, yeah. So, yep. So 1 roll per team
Okay.
with advantage.
I'll roll for us for Loki. I don't know what your dexterity is, but
16 plus 3.
So 22 is good.
okay, you roll Loki with advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, roll another dexterity check. Just one more. Not at advantage.
No, because he's for me and him.
He already got 11, so
Yeah.
You already got
You're
it.
if you got another one, that's fine. 13's fine. So I would say fair enough. You guys get by with no issues at all. You don't bump into any undead. So where would you like to take them?
Up to the party.
While they're doing that,
To this area.
I'm gonna do what Azel did, and I'm gonna lay down and look at the 3 tiles in front of me. These 3. And this one.
One sec, hold on.
And I actually wanted us to drag them right to where that question mark is,
All right.
and on the inside of this zombie right there.
How can we get it?
So how are you? Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. You're gonna have to tell me how you're gonna get it there.
Or actually, we don't
The
really need
zombie's
it there
gonna
because we
block
got
it.
Yeah, that zombie's
Yeah,
so just
we-
one there for now. Yeah, for now. Just
All right.
one
How are
there.
you gonna
And
get
maybe
it there?
let's see if we can get the other one up to here at least, because I know that's where it's good.
Are we good with that?
Sure.
Let's
But
wait,
how are
'cause
y'all
that kind
gonna-
of blocks off the path. Let's
Yeah,
wait
how
till
are
we
y'all
know
gonna-
more before we put another one down.
Yeah, how are y'all gonna get them around? Me and Azel are still sitting right there, and you have a chess piece right here. You can't just skip over the chess piece. Like, you've got to go around it. It's not going to be a quick movement.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
going
big
to take a
piece.
while.
Then we either have to try to go diagonally that way or through the known trap that way. So let's wait and see what these look like and decide
even
what to do
getting-
with it from there.
Even getting this one here is not going to be an easy feat. You have to go through the good squares and past this and past me and Azel, who were trying to check out because we figured out
over
what the
the
traps
rubble.
look like. Well,
This
he
Well,
one
we've
I would
got-
say is
like, he
doable.
pointed them out to me.
We've got a path. There's a path here.
Okay.
Here, I'll leave.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
we
no,
can
I'm
follow those
standing where
3
Lyric's
green
at.
check marks. Like 1, 2, 3. 1 to the left is, or right is 4,
The
and then
brook
straight
is
up.
good. The white pawn, let's wait. Okay, Lyric, do your check.
Okay.
I'm standing where Lyric's at. I wanted to.
Well, she's
What are we doing? Sorry.
I asked if while they were dragging pawns, because I'm sure that took them a long time to drag them out of the room.
Yes.
I wanted to check these 3 right here
Okay.
for what he told me, because he showed
Sure.
me the lip. I want to check for that
So-
lip on these 3.
And I can
Alright.
help if that's or not. Either way.
She laid down. So.
Yeah, I laid down on the ground.
So before we do any of that, there is a tick, 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 and you hear kind of a fling, but you don't hear any darts or anything shoot out whenever this piece here is placed on this square.
Okay.
Gotcha. So we don't know
Sorry.
about that.
So in front of you, Lyric, I would say go ahead and roll me roll a perception check for me, please. And I would
get
say
advantage since I know what I'm
yes.
looking for?
Yes.
Thank you, Azel, for rolling so high on that, by the way. Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, fuck.
7.
Jeez.
So, directly in front of you, Lyric, you can't see really anything that would resemble a pressure plate. Off to your left and your right, in front of you, it's really hard at this angle to kind of get a good look, but it seems safe.
Left and the right seem safe, but the one in front of me more than seems safe. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna take a deep breath, and
Okay.
I'm gonna step onto this one right here. Again,
Wait,
kind
wait,
of
wait.
balancing myself before I step forward.
I'm gonna grab her and pull her back because I want to ask something for the
Yes.
DM. Would I know, or would I have an idea of how much weight would be needed to trigger the plate?
I would say probably not. I would say an investigation check would be required and probably an experiment.
I have a theory for the
I would
plate.
be willing. I would be willing
Yeah.
to do that. So I'm going to talk to Lyric,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to say, look, we are right next to a big pile of rocks here. Most likely, that trap that we heard triggered and didn't go off was because that pile of rubble already triggered it. Would it not be safer to pick up some of this pile of rubble and put it onto each of the tiles to see if that would trigger a pressure plate or
But
not?
the rubble is so small, we'd be like half lugging over onto it anyway.
We're standing on a giant axe.
Look, I am really tired
Can
of fighting
Sato
over
hear this?
stuff. I am
Yes.
so fucking impatient. I am just ready to be done. I don't care if I
I'm in
get
the
killed
same
by a
boat.
board.
So I'm
I don't care if I get
gonna see
killed with a
Lyric
dark
getting
thing.
frustrated. That's gonna say, "Hey, Lyric, we got 4 chess pieces here. What if we just
Okay, but
move
the
them
chess
2 at a
piece- we
time,
only
2 at a
have
time,
four-
2 at a
We
time?"
only have 4 chess pieces, and we have a whole hallway to get through. If we
Yeah.
can figure out which ones are good, we can just step on the good ones and not have to worry about lugging these chess pieces everywhere.
Yes, but I
Or
don't
we
think
could
you
just
need to
push them in
blindly
front of us
step
the whole way of it.
step
I'm
on
not
tiles.
blindly stepping on it. I checked it. This one looks really safe. Okay,
All right,
I'm
okay,
really
you know
good
what?
at
Okay.
dodging
She wants to
traps.
take the risk.
You know what? Okay, you do that.
I'm gonna go
What
right
was
here.
that? Three.
So,
That was a roll.
so I would say, let me see here. Who is most sensitive to these things?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Out of everybody.
Oh no.
Let me
Riggs.
think here.
Don't tell me it's poison gas.
Probably Loki.
Riggs, no.
Loki. Loki, roll a nature check for me.
You have to
Yeah.
find that. What is
I know, it's weird.
It's on the list. It's the checks
You're
are in
scaring me,
alphabetical order.
Riggs.
I found
It's
it.
under
I
your
found
medicine
it.
check.
Normal?
Yeah.
Normal?
A 3.
Oh no.
That was a negative one.
Nice.
That was a natural one.
Hey, look,
No.
the
Loki,
tile looks well carved. I'm sorry.
you start to feel a thickness in your chest.
No.
It's almost like a heavy, almost like a. You get the urge to cough a couple of times, and you do. You cough a couple of times, and Trix and Artak kind of see you do this, and as you cough and you look down, you notice just instantly that parts of the palm of your hand is starting to turn a little bit it's starting to be a little bit discolored. There's starting to be these little green dots appearing on the palm of your hand.
Guys, I think that last trap released the poison gas. We need to get out of this hallway as fast as possible. Whether
All right. Potato's gonna wave everybody to please get past the 2 chess pieces that are in line.
Let's go. Start
Can
going.
you guys,
Go,
can
go,
you guys
go,
please
go.
get ahead of them?
Hold up, I got a plan.
I'll Artak.
All right,
Hold on.
Loki. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the center of the room and I'm going to use one of my cantrips and I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh, do it. Yes.
Gust of wind.
What do you? What would you like to cast?
I'm slow. Give me a second. I got.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
You realize, you can't move this chest piece, right? No safe
Well,
way to move it.
we could if we went around this way.
We do not have
technically,
time.
but we might not have to
Take
move
damn
that
long. If
one.
there's gas, we gotta get out now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Did you trigger a trap when I stepped? Is that what
I
happened?
didn't pick up the spell yet. It'll have to be a cantrip. But I wanna cast this to try and clear the air as much as possible.
Bravo.
Which way are you going to?
I would say back the way we came.
Yeah, not the way we're going.
This is the only way we can go. We don't have another
No, he's
choice.
trying to blow the air back
Blow
down
the
this way.
wind.
Yeah.
Blow the
Yeah.
whatever is making him ill out
All right.
the back.
The air at a
Allow
point you
this.
can see within range, instantaneous. He'll create one of the following effects you can see. I love this, Loki. This is fantastic thinking. So you'd like to point it behind you and blow it that way?
Yes.
All right. Easy enough.
Yeah.
So you start to feel, guys, a kind of an unnatural air, kind of breeze start to pick up, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's kind of a whiff of air that moves through this corridor and kind of sweeps through and kind of catches you all off guard, and as pieces of your clothing kind of blow through, you could see that there's kind of a Loki. There's kind of since you did this, we're gonna be cool with this. There's kind of a very light, the very ever so faint, very light green kind of haze that's kind of sitting over the area here that kind of seems to have been pushed out of that door for the most part, that you can tell.
Who
Okay.
here specializes in poisons in this party? I'd like to ask.
Alright.
Some
I
I
have-
have a quick.
I have knowledge of poison, but I haven't used it. I'm not proficient in it.
I have a question.
Sure.
Did the gas come from me stepping on this tile?
Unknown.
Unknown?
Mm-hmm.
May have been from the other chest piece.
Here's a question for the DM.
Sure.
Can I take this castle-looking piece, the rook, pick it up, spin it around into my spot where I'm standing, and then use that to push this horse forward one? Like, push the castle into the horse's spot and push the horse forward one with the castle?
Okay, wait,
Probably
wait,
with
if you do
assistance.
that, if you do that, and this guy right here is what set the trap off, and the poison gas came out of here, when you do that, it'll set the poison gas off again.
I don't know if it was that because the poison trap.
Okay, wait, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When y'all put this down right here, it made a click noise, but then nothing happened. So it's likely that this was
every single one of the traps.
It's likely that this was the poison gas.
I think it's more likely that that triggered a dart trap, and there weren't any darts for it to throw.
We don't know that.
We don't know that for sure.
I love this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the gas.
Well,
I wonder if it's already gone.
We need to move forward.
Yeah, all right. I mean, we can just go forward, or we can use these chest pieces to block the hallway.
Can you close
those are our two.
Oh, actually, no, we don't know if there's more gas. Never mind.
Okay.
I am gonna
What's the plan?
Yeah, I think it's very possible to move these chest pieces if we go.
Alright, everybody needs to be 2 per square. Everybody needs to be on 1 square per 2 people.
Remember, if you hold Alt-in, you can put your character like kind of off to the side, not necessarily on the
So
square.
did you come step on the square with me?
I am on the
Hazel?
square
And if
with
you
you.
use the arrow keys,
Okay.
it'll move while staying
All right.
off center.
Which
All
one
right,
of us
so-
wants to look at the 3 in front of us?
So, Lyric, you seem fine where you're at. This,
Okay.
when you stepped on this tile here, this seems like a normal tile to you.
Okay, good. All right.
I'm just going to look in my general surroundings, the 2 tiles to my left and the 3 tiles at the front. If Lyric would like to help me, then I could do it.
Are you guys on the same
one on the
square?
ground.
Yeah, we're on the
Yes.
same square. We're gonna investigate the squares around us, looking for another trap.
All right. Whoever wants to
I'll
do
let
it.
him do the roll.
Okay, Azel, roll a perception check, please, with advantage.
It's a 19.
All right. So directly in front of you, you see that absolutely there is a lip with a kind of a. It looks like you can see underneath. It's a little bit wider. There's it looks like an old metal, wound up kind of mechanism underneath. Yeah, that there.
All right.
And also to the left, there seems to be kind of the same connected spring mechanism. No, not that one.
This one.
Yeah,
yeah,
that one.
left in front.
Oh, I was
Uh-oh.
just gonna.
What did I just delete?
You deleted part of the
Good.
X. Hold on.
Oh,
You're good.
Me.
right.
Me.
All right.
Those two.
Yes.
Okay. What
And the
about?
squares to our left and right.
Well, you have to get closer to them to kind of.
What about that one?
Oh, that one. From your angle, it doesn't seem to have the same indentation as the others.
Okay.
All right, Azel,
All right,
are you
so-
ready for me to move to that square?
If you
hey,
think
Ray.
it's safe,
Yes.
I'll let you go.
Okay. I'm gonna take.
Every now and then, periodically, I'm repeating the gust.
And I
Okay.
am relaying
I'm
all this
going
information to everybody.
I'm
as
going to
looking
take.
at it.
I'm gonna take. Marker. The one we're on is a check mark now, not a question mark. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a deep breath, like steady my zen, find my zen, and I'm going to carefully step diagonally onto this square right here.
Nice, nice. And as you do, you hear no noise, no change. Yeah. Everything
that's
seems
really
fine.
bad.
And also, let me reveal.
Why is this reminding me of Squid Games?
It kind of is jumping onto the glass.
Evil hot.
Oh boy, there's
Zombies.
zombies in front of us.
Zombies.
And a door. And a door. We need to get out of this
light
door.
in here, Reeks, or is this a dim situation?
Sorry.
Is this a no light situation?
I'm.
Eric, you move your mic closer to your face.
So, the room itself seems to have very tiny illumination to it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Plus, you
That
have your
works.
rock.
And
Yeah, but
I am
it's been a
guiding
while
you. I
since
have.
Bill-
Here, I'm just moving
have
these
dark
so that they're
vision,
a little bit more
Okay.
There.
All right.
You see
Hazel,
in front
come
of you.
on over.
Two undead and then one off to your left, Lyric, and you can see these undead seem to have kind of matching guard on them, kind of the same kind of like colors and hard leather on their shoulders and midsection.
Are any of them standing on a pressure plate?
Or it seemed to be.
Are any of them standing on a tile? Are any of them standing on a specific tile?
Well, it's hard. It's hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do from here, Hazel?
I say keep doing what we've been doing and keep looking closely.
Okay.
Let's just be safe about this.
All right.
You check out the 2 squares in front of us.
Yep. Another investigation check at advantage or perception. Sorry.
Sure. Perception check with advantage. Yeah.
We're
No whammies,
checking.
no whammies, no
which one?
whammies.
We're checking the 2 right in front of us.
Yeah.
these
Okay.
2. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. This.
19 again.
Nice job, man. Look at these rolls. So, in front of you, you can see that since you now kind of know what to look for, it seems like this is like second nature for you now. You can see that there doesn't seem to be any cracks or deviations from around the tile here. It seems to be one flat piece all the way through this entire row. Everything here seems to be solid.
Okay.
That you can see.
Okay.
I'll let Lyric know that, and then she can go ahead and move forward.
All right. I'm gonna move twice, Freaks. I'm gonna move to this
Sure.
one, and again, I'm gonna
Okay.
take a deep breath before I do,
Yeah.
and then.
And
if
as you
nothing
do-
happens- okay, go ahead.
You notice that you kind of have to kind of flatten out and get tall to kind of squeeze beside the skeleton, who just doesn't seem to even acknowledge your existence. He just stands there in kind of a gaze with no eyeless sockets, menacingly. He just seems to be gazing.
Can I tell if they're human zombies or not?
It's really hard to tell from
Okay.
with this low light. If you were to risk a little bit more light, you might be able to have a perception check and see.
Or-
Hey, I'm gonna call back behind me. Hey, Mael, will you cast light on my rock?
Oh, you dummy.
Sato.
I asked him. He can tell me no.
Oh, sure.
Do you have to touch it, or can you cast it?
Let me, that's a good question. Let's see.
Loki,
Yes.
Oh no.
roll a
Oh no.
roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
Those are in the smaller
What's going
box.
on with
Well, as soon
Oh
as we get
shit,
out of
it's
this
because
room,
he's
we'll treat
connected
him.
to the guy that brought all these things back to life, isn't it?
No, I think it's the
Wait.
poison gas.
Where's the Constitution?
Yeah, I have to touch it.
The Constitution saving throws are in the box where you found nature. There's a box above them in a smaller box. Those are your saving throws.
Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. I couldn't find
You're
it.
welcome.
Normal? Disadvantage?
Just normal. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
17.
Good job,
So Loki, as you look down at the palm of your hand, you notice that the green spots that were starting to appear are now completely gone.
Oh.
You feel your chest feels lighter, not as heavy. And you do
thank
feel
God.
better.
I'm surprised he didn't take any damage from that, honestly.
You did not. No damage.
So, Mael, do you have to touch my rock?
Yes, I have to touch a rock.
Okay, I'm gonna lean my arm. I'm not gonna step on
Why
the square
don't
behind me, but
just-
I'm gonna lean my arm over and reach
Why
towards
not
Mael.
just go back the way you came? There's
Do
room.
not- Look,
Because
Lyric,
I don't
Lyric,
want to move too much.
Lyric. I have dark vision. I can see better than you can. If you want to know what these things are, I will look at them.
Just give me my
Onto her
rock.
tile.
Why?
Step onto her tile.
Okay,
He can
Uh,
move up.
I don't think he can fit with the zombies and me.
there. That's as best as I can do, honestly.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Hold on, I just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to here.
All right.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Are you gonna reach around the orc?
Yes, I'm gonna reach
Yes,
out.
we're reaching around the orc.
Loki is gonna
Give the orc the reach
down
around.
So I don't fall down. Because I'm still carrying Loki.
I'm holding.
Nice.
You have giant balances on your back.
No,
Sure.
Loki's under trick.
Loki carry currently.
This is great.
Loki, you should probably move up to where I am, Loki, since I'm carrying you.
Okay.
Forgot we were
So-
attached.
My my
Okay,
god,
so
they're
did-
so tiny that I could just fly away with you if we get desperate.
So did you count? Did you cast
my
light on my
God.
rock?
Mael could have flown over. Mael could have flown over all this shit.
Yeah, but
Shut up.
everybody else needed to get across somehow.
I said, in Draconic, I say, I am casting light on this. I touch it.
Man,
Nice.
You.
And
It illuminates.
And I
hindsight is
immediately-
freaking 2020.
I immediately
Shaking
like.
in anger.
I immediately
Potato's just hanging out in the back watching the
and
show.
like just put the rock. I don't touch them, but I put the rocks like right up in their faces to see if I can tell what creatures they are.
Sure.
Besides
So
these.
roll a. Now that you can see, this is great. Roll a perception check for me.
I want to see how creeped out I'm supposed to be by these guys. Oh
Most
my
likely-
god!
Most likely these are.
So-
birds. I kind of want to look at him too.
So these is hard. It's really hard to see. You can see that there are the bone itself is dry on the face, and the skin itself, the flesh that is now gone from the face. Looks like it had been gone for quite some time. It's really hard to distinguish what race this actually was in front of you.
And
You can see. Sorry.
I'm only 5 feet tall. Are they taller than me?
They are taller than you.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Very nice. The one in front of you, Lyric.
I'm of average height for a creature that I'm concerned about.
Nice. Yeah. The one in front of you, Lyric, is very skinny, and one of its ears seems to be pointed.
Oh.
Can I?
Can I further investigate that specific one and like look closer without touching him? Like I'm getting nose to non-nose with this thing.
Sure. Roll an investigation check. Yeah. 12. So you get really close to it.
Oh no.
I would say
Like this. Lyric.
probably 4 inches.
Uh-huh.
And the first thing that you notice is this horrible, god-awful, putrid smell.
Oh.
You
Right at home.
You can tell that this was probably some kind of an elf at some point. And
But I can't tell if it's an above or below ground elf.
it's really hard to tell, but I will say this. You can see that the skin around the bottom part of the ear, where it hasn't quite taken, the necropathy hasn't quite taken just yet. You can see there is a kind of a light, a very light, ever so faint light, dark purple hue.
Okay, so I'm gonna RP this out just a little bit, okay?
Sure,
And
yeah, please.
I leaned in really close to him because I noticed the pointed ears,
Yeah.
him or her, and like as soon as I notice that skin, I'm gonna recoil, and I'm gonna have to catch myself from falling backwards onto the stone behind.
Sure.
Dave
Roll a
will
de-
grab.
I would say roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, Mael and Loki. Oh, thank God.
24. That is excellent. So you catch yourself. I would even say
Like, I
Azel
got triggered by the trap that I
helps the
took.
assist and Caesar.
I'm just like I'm a little shaken up because I have realized what it is.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I love that actually, Lyric. That's really good stuff. As a matter of fact, take an inspiration point.
yee! I'm racking up those inspiration points.
Do they
All right.
all seem similar?
Do you have more than one inspiration point active?
You actually technically can't, but I think we decided that if you had the one that we started with,
I think
Did
I
you
was
still-
supposed to start. I was supposed to start with one this session because I was supposed to get one for my RP and the last one, but that's fine. I'll just take this one.
well, just
I'm remembering that now.
yeah. So you have an inspiration, and guys, don't feel bad. Like everybody probably deserves like 1,000 because you guys have all done so well. I'm just trying to incentivize like good RP, right? So anyway,
When you don't
I love it.
specifically make us do it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna kind of curse under my breath in Undercommon.
I wish I knew Undercommon.
Yeah.
Damn it.
sure.
Do I know?
I'm gonna say Gods be damned in Undercommon.
Nice. Love it.
And
Sorry?
I look at if she's not going to tell me, can I More like a general check. There's something specific I want to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of these zombies, especially the one close to me, have any tusks?
Ooh.
They have once been tusks.
Roll a perception check for me. With advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Yeah. Lyric's already kind of here looking around.
Yeah, I got my big old bright light
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
That is a 23 because of my jack of all trades, which doesn't make any difference
Nice.
at this point.
So, there are no tusks on either two of these undead in front of you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know you wanted more.
No,
you told
is
me-
there any other details that I would suss out, or is it because I was only looking for
Maybe the one
tusks?
that's further away?
I would say yes. I would say you notice an insignia that's fairly familiar to you on the upper left-hand part of the chest of the armor of this undead in front of you.
Okay, what does it look like? Is it similar to what my tattoos are?
No.
Oh.
It looks familiar to you. How good are your notes?
I haven't written down any notes. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Check.
you could do a history check. Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check for me. You got a
Okay,
natural
that's-
20, so it's
That's
hard
probably
for me
going to be low.
Well, don't worry about it. You got a natural 20. So, it looks like this whatever it is wearing armor that is old. Like, incredibly old. This is not some new thing that's down here. It seems like all of these skeletons and undead and zombies and things that are down here, they've been here a long time.
I wouldn't be able to tell how long, would I?
No. Just a long time. Sorry, man. I want to give you more for a natural 20, but
sorry, go ahead.
What about the
Yeah,
dream you
but-
and Loki shared?
there is an insignia that you do recognize on it. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
When we stepped onto this, you said this whole row is a tile of
It seemed
one
fine to you.
piece, right?
Yes.
So I can move right here too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would even say
I'm not gonna.
That whole row is safe.
At this time,
I'll give
I'm
that
gonna
to you.
I'm just gonna like take a shaky step this way. I'm
Sure.
very shaken up by what I just saw.
Sure.
Move over to
And
the
you're
side.
right beside this kind of short, stout, little tiny undead with a pretty heavy helmet on, which is pretty much all you can see without kind of going deeper.
Okay, wait. Is it a door, or is it a what are they called?
Undercommon dwarf.
What are they called? They're called something.
I forget what they're
Yeah.
called.
Hold on.
But they have gray skin, they have white
Yeah.
eyes, they speak undercommon.
I forget. Yeah.
Tricks.
I don't know this, or Hazel doesn't know this, but
What?
Tricks. You
Yes.
roll a
Oh no.
perception check for me.
Oh no.
Okay, your next slave is tied too. You're fine.
you know,
19.
honestly,
Oh.
I'm
Very
surprised
nice.
with how quickly we're progressing through this.
Nice
not
roll,
bad.
Tricks.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, Tricks. You start to kind of get a sense that, like, you get this weird sense of deja vu. And in your pocket,
Oh no.
you feel, you're wherever your ring is. I'm assuming it's kind of
Necklace.
necklace. Thank you. You feel the tiniest, slightest little vibration starting to happen. It starts to kind of dance around the upper part of your chest just a little, just enough to be noticeable. Do you want to respond? Do you want to like hold it, or do you want to just kind of let it?
Yes.
Let it fly around?
Because this is very strange
Yeah.
and weird, and it's never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
So her eyes are going to get really big, and she's
Yeah.
going to very cautiously kind of pull, not at the ring itself, but at the like necklace that it's on, and just kind of pull it out and look down to try to see what the hell is going on.
All right. You feel a presence, and in your brain, in your mind,
Oh,
you
I don't
hear
like this.
4 more days.
vibrations
vibrations
baby.
seem to go completely away, but you have this unsettling feeling that you're not by yourself.
There
my baby.
it is.
Okay, she's going to start
again,
kind of
that
tearing up a
funny
little bit because that's
feeling.
kind of terrifying. And just kind of start squeaking in terror.
That funny feeling.
Normally,
There-
I would be
Is Mael and
responding
Loki
to
going
Trix,
to notice
trying
this?
to like
Does he
help
spot
her,
that
but
behind
I'm
us?
just
You're
taking
there. You
notice.
go.
I would say that anybody who is within like 5-10 feet of her would probably notice her being startled. Yes.
While that's happening, I'm gonna take Lyric to the side and talk to her, but I'm gonna let this play out first.
All right.
But yeah, she's not trying to hide, but it's quiet, tense sounds and noises of distress while she just kind of sits there wide-eyed staring at the necklace with her brain just kind of freaking the hell out as what the fuck just happened.
Yeah. You kind of hear the 4 more days reverberating in your brain. It kind of like you're in a cave and it's kind of bouncing off the walls over and over and over until it gets silent and almost to nothing.
Okay, then if that's the case, then she's gonna kind of collapse down into a little ball and just kind of hold her head and just kind of
Yeah.
hyperventilating.
All right,
Sato
and you also
do that?
Yes, and so does Artok.
All right, well, Sato's going to come up and check on Trix.
Same here.
All right.
How did?
Please do not step on the.
I'm assuming you're gonna.
I went through our talk
Yeah.
and then left, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, sorry.
Sure. All right. You see her. She is kind of balled up on the floor, kind of holding her knees together.
No,
You
her
can see
hands
her
are on her
hooves.
head.
Oh wow. Okay. You can see her hooves clearly now, and her tail. She's not hiding it. It is kind of fully exposed. You can making out her obvious form in front of you.
Well, I'll kneel down beside her and just say, did you, like, get physical pain, mental pain? Like, what hit you there?
Thank you
We
for
didn't
reminding me
hear
of the tail. The tail is kind of freaking the fuck out as well.
Yeah, like twitching around. Yeah.
I'm not sure she knows how to respond because I don't.
Great.
But other than maybe mumbling out, I don't know what just happened. What the fuck just happened?
You can see Sato immediately on her face. She has this kind of 10-mile stare that she doesn't seem to be all there. Yeah.
I gotta
Probably see the ring on her necklace. She normally keeps it under her shirt. It is probably dangling out freely at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna help her up to her feet and just say, hey, listen, we need to get out of here. We'll try to get you out. Just try to stay up and keep wits about you. I'm not sure what happened to you, but I'm just gonna basically help her onto her feet, dust her off, and just try to motivate her to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
She will respond to being moved, but she's kind of catatonic right now.
I will say, as an aside, since y'all can't do 2 people to a square, you can kind of drag her along with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you put your hands on her shoulder and guide, she's just gonna kind of meekly go in that direction.
My baby.
So
My baby is hurting.
I also mentioned to Trix that I'm not sure what race you are, but just between me and you, I don't really care what race you are or why you're hiding
That's gonna
it.
go over her head completely.
All right.
I
Like,
was
yeah.
going to
But
say
it's
it at all.
I don't do like I just
appreciate it, but it's not gonna register.
I like the soft side of Sato.
Well, I see her collapse, and I know we can't just leave her in this dungeon, this trap room. So I'm gonna help her, guide her.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you allow the assist?
Like I said, she's kind of full on bare minimal level of mental function. So if he wants to like puppet push her around, she will respond willingly.
So you take her arm and kind of put it up around your shoulder and kind of help her up. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna still stay. I'm not gonna move forward. I'm gonna literally stand right where she fell, and I'm gonna look over to Artok and say, let's just hang back and let these guys set all the traps off, and then we'll just follow the safe path. And I'm gonna wink at Artok.
Bravo!
So
we didn't set any
Artok,
traps off.
Artok is looking at Trix, and he's kind of seeing she's kind of out of it, and he gets like down to her level because how tall is she? She's shorter, right?
Let me look to see specifically.
I mean,
5'3".
yeah. So 6'6". He's kind of hunched over a little bit, get like face to face, and just a little louder than like what we've been doing. It's just like you need to snap out of it.
Well, that's
Like-
not gonna work.
Right, but let me finish. He's like,
Go ahead.
If you want to follow arcane arts, little things are you're gonna have to react a little bit better than this. And he just kind of pushes her along, like he's trying to be. It's coming across more as like trying to be. He's not really nice, but he's trying to give a pep
But
talk.
his intentions are good.
I love it. I love
I
it.
was gonna mention Dark Talk that. We're not necessarily moving forward. We're just hanging back
That's like
here.
toxic masculinity pep talk right there.
Exactly.
Great, I love it.
When you say step out of it, she's gonna kind of flinch, but other than that, there's not really gonna be any response.
Something
Okay.
messed with her head, guys. She's gonna be out of it for a bit.
You don't know that.
Since I know Azel wanted to talk to me, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna move like I'm gonna step forward without checking and give him a chance to catch me and try to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
catch up to
I
her.
love it.
I wanted to say two things
Okay.
while whispering, so nobody can hear us. I'm gonna get onto her square a little bit. That way we can be close. There's two things I wanted to say. The first thing I wanted to say was, actually three things. The first thing I wanted to say was, I am deeply sorry for what I did to you in that cave. I don't know what came over me, and I promise you it will never happen again. And I am sorry that I risked you revealing yourself there. I also want to say I'm sorry I kind of brought that up earlier in the tavern when you were drunk and didn't even know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Nice music change.
Thanks. I know. It like happened at a perfect time.
Oh,
It's all
thank you
perfect.
guys.
Good.
I'm trying.
Did.
She's just gonna kind of nod and very softly say thank you.
And
I-
if you want to talk about that later, we will. But you don't
I
have
just
to
wanna-
if you don't want to.
I'm gonna kind of look. I'm gonna glance at this guy zombie again, and I'm just gonna look at Azel, and then look at the zombie, and then I'm gonna look down at my feet. It's a drow. It was a
Are
person.
they? Well, yeah, these all used to be people. That didn't come across your mind?
I didn't think about it. I guess.
I'm sorry that I'm not as
I
affected as you are about it, but I've seen my fair share of death, and this doesn't faze me.
I've seen death, but
Just know that they don't feel pain anymore.
yeah, I guess
The people that they used to be, they're wherever.
That's it. It used to be a drow. They're drow.
Well, keep this in mind.
Never mind.
Whatever gods they believed in, they're with their gods now.
Okay.
These are held together by magic. They're not even there anymore.
Just for you, Rick.
Also, I wanted to ask, this might be a complete mood shift, and I'm sorry for ruining it, but
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, have you heard anything else from Talia? I'm
No,
starting
she
to get
hasn't
worried
said
about
anything.
her.
I am too. I haven't heard anything for a long time, and I just want to get out of here and get her and get back. And I'm gonna look up at the zombie drow again. I've just lost so many people.
I know the actions that I'm taking may seem bold and stupid at some points, but I'm just trying to. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm trying to be safe. I'm trying to read into her words. She said there was one safe path, and I slipped. I tried something with Loki, and I slipped, and I let him fall in a hole.
If we can get out of here, if we end up back where we were, or if we end up with her, either way, we'll figure it out. All right, let's just keep
continue
going.
on.
Yeah. Do you think the square in front of us is safe? I don't know.
Everything we seem to walk on so far is safe. I would say it's safe, but if you want to check just in case, we can.
Yeah. All right, let's check the square in front of us.
All right, let's do that.
All right, so can we Purple Monkey Dishwasher break real quick?
Yes.
If
Sure.
everybody is okay with that, like maybe
Yes,
10
okay.
minutes.
I would like some coffee. I need
Yeah, let's do 10, guys.
All right.
And we'll come back 11:55. Or sorry, that's my time.
That's wait a fucking minute.
Yeah,
10:55.
Artok and I are almost
and 10
midnight here.
minutes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, 10 minutes,
10:55
guys.
or 11:55.
Fantastic. I love this. All right, guys.
Are we taking a break?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I feel like that's my fault.
No worries. It felt like it was a good time anyway, so it was
Okay.
good.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yep.
You love me?
Oh, I love it, you guys.
He's so.
We haven't even
she's
gotten
so
into the meat yet.
affected by seeing
Uh-huh.
like a zombie drow because
Yeah.
her experience with drow is that the people who raised her,
Mhm.
they're bulletproof.
Yeah.
Nothing
Oh,
ever-
yeah.
She's scared of them. She thinks that she can't ever escape them. Like.
Yeah. By the way, I
they're
love these
bulletproof,
cams.
but-
By the way, these cams really help. And I'm thinking I might actually try and get mine going next week, maybe. It's just going to be really hard down here and where I'm at.
I
we'll
feel
see.
so bad because I'm all shooken up in the front and I can't go help my baby in the back. It's falling apart.
No, this has been fantastic. You're right, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Yeah, you're right. So the story is I'm starting to give you a little bit of story here, which is nice. Yeah, damn it. I want to tell you, but I don't. I'm bad at this. I know. You guys are doing well.
Rein in your inner Hagrid.
I know. That's me.
Awesome. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, yes, your hair is adorable.
Your hair looks nice. Yeah, I like your hair.
I messaged
Took
her
a
that.
shower today because
Dude.
I Jimmy. Did you see my Jimmy rig shower head? Ankh?
It looks awesome.
No?
Okay, so I redneck rigged myself a shower head. It's in general chat on Ree's channel.
Jamie,
Yes.
now you have to go full Rainbow Dash. You just have to.
I can't because of work.
Oh, that sucks.
I was gray for a while, but now my blue's coming back in, so I'm starting to look green again.
Mhm.
I might have to just go brown, which makes me sad.
That's okay.
Go red?
That's a good length, actually.
Yeah, I really,
that would
really
be
have to
okay. Yeah, it looks
cut
good.
my undercut. It's getting like
Yeah.
really long,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna have
Does your
to.
hair grow fast? My hair grows really fast.
Yes. So
Ree's
I'm gonna
does
go get
too.
My stuff.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm
Your hair
gonna
grows
get
fast.
My hair goes fast to a point.
Some clippers.
It's stopped growing for a long time.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is getting there. It's just my hair is right at that fucking annoying stage where I can't tuck it behind my ear just yet. It's like almost there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I have to look up what those freaking dwarves are called now.
You guys, look at this title screen. This has become
Beautiful.
like a thing every week, hasn't it? It's become like a ritual.
Oh yeah, of course.
The Drugar. They're called the Drugar. There. I feel better now. That was literally gonna like kill me.
4 more days.
I don't like you.
I'm sorry.
Like, I knew humans could be susceptible to such bullshit just being turned into zombies.
Looking at memes on Facebook, and I found a D&D one. It says, DM, did you make a backstory this time? Me. He gave up his memories for his warlock powers. He doesn't remember his backstory. And then the meme of the dude that, that chicken that stares ahead and then looks to the side and says, listen here, you little shit.
Nice.
And I know Azel tried so hard to make her feel better by being like, their gods took care of them.
Yeah.
There's literally only one drow god that is not an evil alignment.
Yeah.
Elistray, who is a goddess, and her goddess, and And so, like, but she
Yeah.
also knows that male drow don't typically worship Elistray. So
Yep.
she's just like,
It's really cool. Like, I'll tell you what, Jamie, I've been learning a lot about the drow over the past couple of weeks. And
I really,
they're cool.
okay. The more and more I find out about Elistray, the more and more, like, I just want to play a bard that wears nothing but a sheer dress.
Nice.
Elistray would be so proud because Elistray's her priestess regularly dress in nothing or sheer clothing because she regularly
spider.
appears naked to people.
Yeah.
No,
Is it to glorify the spot?
That's Loth.
Oh,
Spider
thank you.
queen.
Yeah, that's right.
Loth. That's
See, I'm still a little shaky.
Elistray is kind of like she's like the outcast goddess of
Oh, okay.
drow.
Gotcha.
So like anytime a drow turns good, she kind of is like, ha ha ha, I won.
Nah. Yeah.
And I did name I forget what his name is, but I did name the god that her brother and dad worship in her backstory. He is the god of Meldrow and evil doings on the surface, evil deeds on the surface. So his job is to send drow out to fuck shit up. Yep. Well, I don't like Josh, but as he puts it, if you see a drow on the surface, there's fuckery afoot. Because the drow can't even see on the surface. Like, they're so used to being in the Underdark, they can't even hardly see in daylight. I'm so excited, you guys. Maybe I just need to start reading Dritz. That'll put me in a good mood.
I just want to know where the fuck the 4 more days came from.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to wait and find out. What are y'all up to in here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's Ankh.
On to me.
Bill.
Ah, I scared you, ha!
Damn it, are we gonna play some Double or Dead tonight? Are we gonna have time?
I didn't know. That. I'm so sorry I wasn't on.
No, don't be sorry. I knew you had a headache. It's okay. Dude, when I get in my headaches, man, fuck, I don't even do, and I fuck the rest of the world, you know? I just get a hot shower, as hot as I can stand it, right, down the back of my head, and then I get in bed, and I just sleep it off, try and sleep it off. Because I used to get really bad ones. My mom used to get really bad migraines. So.
Trick is to take like 8 Tylenol extra strength and then have a shower and then lie down.
I usually take
A little bit of honey or agave.
Advil and ibuprofen together, because you can do that.
That is the best.
Yeah.
Just watch your kidney function.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
kidneys are already fucked.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water.
They trap FAP. Who put FAP? I demand to know.
Oh, well, we know who it wasn't. Me.
I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Trap FAP.
Okay, I need to.
I'll admit that I put big-ish, but come on, y'all.
I'll make do. Oh,
I want something, but I don't know what. Y'all, what?
how desperate I am for Chicky.
Ow.
We have, pods, and I am literally opening one.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have a beer.
Here, give me the ball, Alex. T-ball. Yeah, we do. We have T-balls.
I have Kool-Aid, but I don't want Kool-Aid.
Yes,
But I
I know
want
what I'm saying.
Ooh, I know what I can make. I have all the ingredients for that.
They should still be in there.
Somebody yelled really, really loudly when we started getting in case I'm not back.
That will work. Over here. Just pop into it. Sure. Yeah, I never. That'll be easy. Thanks.
I see Alec.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, clap. Alec, Alec, Alec. Tell him to come back quick.
Alec, it's nice to see you.
I'm here. Hello.
Hey, put your camera on, man.
Why?
Why not?
Let's see.
Cause
I have a T-ball.
Oh, T-balls are fantastic, yeah.
So I
They're
just took this
great.
out of the pod and I put it in the
Oh, okay, so you're not, you're using the Keurig pod, I see.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
the Keurig is not accessible. It's like in
Yeah.
storage. But we had pods of tea for
Yeah.
the Keurig. And I was like, well,
Nice.
what's the difference? If I put it in a tea
It's a good idea.
It's still brewing, right?
Nice, look at this. Now we got 4. There's 3 more. We need 3 more now.
Oh, we need 4 more now.
I like it. I like to
What
be
do you
able
guys
to put
do
a
at
face.
cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Don't
do have
say
a
you
I
did your
do
camera.
have a camera here, but
Do your camera.
I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to share it.
Everybody should do their camera. I can't right
if
now,
you look
unfortunately. but
on
I will
Discord, in the bottom left corner, there's a green video button. If you click that, it will then prompt you to set up your background if you want it blurred, if you want to do a picture, whatever. And then you click OK, and then it turns it on.
What she said.
I'm alright. Give me a sec.
Hello, keyboard.
Alec,
And
that
hand.
doesn't count.
well, okay, the webcam's in a very precarious position.
There you go. It's fine, man. It's okay. It's
And I don't
cool.
like-
It's cool like this.
No,
Did you say precarious?
I did say precarious. I didn't mean precarious. I meant awkward position.
Did you? Would you say that Azel is Melungeon? Would you say that? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's Melungeon.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melungeon.
See, that has become a normal word that I have to use now since you used it that one time.
Did we?
So yeah, you used it in one of your poems,
You did. You used Melungeon.
and I wrote that shit down, and I was like, I'm going to start using that. Watch.
I have no idea what the fuck Melungeon
Yep.
even means.
One who doesn't know about his own past. See, I even know what it means.
Yes.
Hi, fingers.
Alright, I'll turn mine on for a second, not for a long time.
That's
Because you were trying to rhyme it with dungeon, I think.
Webcam? Sado face?
Sato,
Oh yeah. Look
Sado
at my
face
thingy.
reveal.
Your webcam is in a weird
we're just gonna see a tattoo or something of it on his
Yeah,
arm.
it's at the bottom. So usually
Why?
I don't know. That's where they put it. But also, you want to know a cool thing? I can. Oh, sorry. Turn it off. Like my webcam is still on, but I can slide it behind the thing,
That's cool.
and now it's off.
Yeah.
Screen
But
is
it's-
weird. What you need to do is you need to get one of those laptop stands like I have at work that allow you to kind of put it up at like an angle
Hey!
so you can type without
Alright.
having your fingers in the camera.
Are we almost ready to get back to it?
Yeah.
You know, Reese, you
not quite.
mentioned several times that you have a camera you could set up, and then you never.
I do. I need to actually. I should at some point, but.
Alright, there you go.
but
There you
wait,
go.
wait. Where is he?
No,
Where is
no,
he?
no, that's streaming.
That's
Oh, is that streaming? Oh, okay. So,
It's next to the stream button.
the video button.
Hey!
I don't see him yet.
did that show me?
It did.
Loading.
It's loading. Yeah.
wait.
What's it doing?
Oh no, that was Alec turning his off. Chicken.
I don't know what it's doing.
I am
Sarah.
a chicken. I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
just like loading.
Yeah, mine's not.
Are you sure you set it up with the right camera?
I'm not sure at all, no.
I have no idea.
Hold on,
Also,
let me
it
turn
says
off
you
and look at the
typed
settings.
something.
Alright, when you turn it on, you should see a preview of your video. Then below that, if you have multiple devices, you'll have a drop-down menu and you can choose which one, then choose your background, and then click turn on camera.
Oh, okay, so it didn't do any of that. Did that
Oh,
work?
there you go.
There we go.
Hey,
Nice.
Sato. Nice.
Hey,
I'm not gonna keep it on for long. I'll just let you guys.
hold on.
You don't see it.
Nice.
This video is disabled by me. Oh, there it is.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah.
All right, so
Now we
before
got lots of people.
What? No,
I'm coming.
Hurry! Sato face!
There's a Sato. Hold
I'm
on.
not on. I'm not on for long, so enjoy it while you can.
Wait.
Never turn it on again.
That's perfect.
I love
That's
it.
perfect.
That's
I
awesome.
would like to.
There you go. And
Awesome, Sato.
before all the women start bombarding me, asking, here's my cock.
It's fucking awesome.
No,
No.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
well played.
He's awesome,
I
right?
love it.
Well
Love it.
played.
Good cock, Sato. That's a good cock.
For the sake of recording, it's a little figurine of a rooster.
Oh, everybody knows it's not his actual cock, honey.
No,
Well,
we
I'm
wouldn't
just-
call it. We wouldn't call
If
it.
I were-
It's solid brass, and if you rub it, you get good luck.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
No,
I
no.
would say Sato, that beard is majestic.
Yeah, you do
It's
have
great. Yeah, it's great.
You got a Viking beard going on there.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it,
looks
man.
great.
Oh, what are the tattoos?
Oh,
you
is
guys
that
have
that stuff you ordered? Yep. Oh, he's muted. You're muted.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, that's
somehow.
I got
cool.
lost.
Oh, there you go.
Is that a kraken?
No, it's like a Viking. That's a wolf on the inside.
Yeah, he's covered in tats.
Oh,
That-
dude,
Here's
that
my-
looks cool.
My naked lady with her titties hanging out.
Of course.
I got mine
Nice.
mixed up too, so I'll do it too, just for solidarity.
Oh, nice.
Face reveal.
Sweet.
Oh,
Sweet. What's up, Fries?
Hey.
it's weird to
Oh,
see
yeah.
voices coming out of faces.
Yeah, it is.
It's awesome.
Very weird.
It's fantastic, actually.
It's cool, but it's weird.
I love this.
I can't leave my camera on because then you guys will see me like face bomb and roll my eyes every time you do something.
Okay, you can see my reaction. I'm sure that y'all get to see me go like increasingly frustrated. I'm sure y'all can see that.
I love it.
No,
I love it.
You? What are we talking about here?
Oh, man.
I'm turning
Nice.
off my video now.
Look at her.
All right, guys. So,
Man,
let's get
I'm
back to it.
It's a
I'm gonna have
start.
to get a webcam now.
Yes.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
are.
to look
You have a
mine up.
laptop. You have
Yeah.
one already.
All right.
Saying.
So,
Sato, I think you're still muted, by the way.
oh, yeah.
I just have to push to talk. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was singing Bon Jovi. I don't
It's a good
know.
webcam.
You.
All right. So,
On it, dead or alive.
It's not.
That actually was the song too.
nice. So, as you have your conversation and you make your discovery here about the drow undead in front of you, who you can just about confirm that is what you see in front of you here. There is a smaller form to your left, which by now you can make out as some kind of maybe a dwarf by the looks of him.
I have a DM
yeah.
question.
Yep, take it away.
Given Lyric's backstory, would she know about the Drugar? Because they kind of hang out with the Drow in the Under. Would she have ever run into any of them?
Make a history check.
Dark.
Let's see.
Jugar and Drow live in the Underdark.
I would say that it's possible,
Her
but
family,
we'll see.
her family, she did not grow up in the Underdark at all, but I wonder if they would have told her about it, is my question.
Ooh, natural 20?
Yeah.
Absolutely yes, and absolutely yes.
It is a Drugar.
Well done.
Okay, so I'm just I'm gonna look at Azel. That's not a dwarf.
Does Azel know about the Drow and the Drugar, or, I mean, with his criminal background at all?
I would say probably in your neck of the world. Roll a history check, let's see.
All right.
Make it a high DC.
Is that the beard? Is that the beard neck of the world?
Beard neck of the world. History check.
Yeah.
Stop.
7. I would say
That's an 8.
you've probably heard of, but not actually have. I would say you probably haven't met through your contacts and your networking, because your networking is pretty extensive. I would say maybe at one point you might have heard a story here or there, but
Like,
maybe
of
the
what
extent.
specifically, Drugar or both?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard to put your finger on it.
I'm gonna go, since I told him that was a Drow, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
These are Drugar. They're like dwarves, but they live in the Underdark. They're not as friendly.
I've heard, I think, of these things.
It's a little strange to me that there's 2 creatures of the Underdark here.
I mean, it makes sense. We're in a dungeon underneath a cave.
Yeah, we're not that far under. At least
No,
I don't
you're
think
not.
we are. Maybe when we fell in that hole we did, but we're not that far underground.
Judging by how old these things are, I don't. Oh, I haven't told you about the vision that Loki and I had.
What vision you and Loki had?
Okay, so the other night when you and Talia had that weird blue flashy connecty thing that allows you to talk to her now, we also had something happen to us. I was asking him about my drum, and it ended up being about this fang that I have on my neck. We had a vision with you remember Extractor Denzin, right?
Yeah. The guy I killed?
Yes.
Okay.
We had a vision about him. He was doing some sort of ritual, and as the ritual completed, or it seemed like it was completed, the hall in front of him collapsed, and an entire horde of zombies like these came out of the hole and started chasing him. And at the time, we didn't know that it was a vision and that they couldn't affect us, but we ran away. But it was an entire horde, and this area seems very familiar to the vision that we had.
Well,
So it's very possible that there is something beneath this place that had all these things with it
yeah,
that
but
he somehow brought back to life.
Brow and Druger, they're a whole whole networks, a whole entire world underground. These would have been very deep. It's very suspicious that they're up here, even that long ago, especially together. We just need to be careful. It makes
Duly
me nervous.
noted. We'll be careful.
Nice.
Maybe. What is that? I don't.
Crown Moral.
Oh, you motherfucker! You got Coke too? Crown and Coke.
I can't drink
Wow,
Crown
that-
anymore. It turns me into white trash.
Crown and Coke is great though.
Okay.
Crown and Coke is good.
So,
Then I guess we're gonna investigate this stone in front of us and see if we can move forward.
Yep.
sure. Roll a.
I'm gonna let him look for it because I'm still a little shooken up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Roll with advantage, because at this point everybody's kind of looking around on the floor. I would say we're gonna go ahead and assume, just to kind of speed this up a little for you.
Brown and
Alright.
G4. That's a hell
And
of a combo.
that's a perception.
Yes.
14.
14. 15. So you can see in front of you, Azel, as you kind of move ahead here, and you can move ahead if you'd like to, a little bit here.
I'll go.
It seems like all of these squares in this area beyond beyond the little protrusions of the rest of the hallway here is completely safe to you.
Yeah,
You don't get any trap vibes from any of this area here.
I'll let Lyric know, and I'll shout back to the rest of the group. The rest of the path seems safe for now. There's a door ahead of us. We'll wait until you guys catch up.
Sato's gonna just basically yell, "You guys go ahead, try that. I'm just gonna hang back here. I'll walk Trix through once you guys have cleared."
Nice. I love it.
I'm gonna come up with where Azel's at, but I'm gonna move past him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna come around behind this drow right here, and I'm not gonna touch the door, but I'm gonna make my way to the corner here and just stare at the drow.
Okay.
Like, at this point, I'm like heavily studying the robes, the clothes he's wearing, like everything. I'm just staring this drow down.
Okay, and with that being said, I'd like you to absolutely roll a perception check with advantage because of what you know.
Like maybe I can see a god's insignia or something on him.
I know, Sato. I know. I'm trying, man. Oh, look at that natural. You and your natural 20s tonight. That's the second one in a row, dude. That's awesome. Okay. You can see black and silver robes.
Okay.
It's mostly dirty, but what you can make out is the faintest hint of an insignia kind of on the upper right-hand shoulder. It's really hard to make out. It's almost like embroidered in with silver thread. And it looks like the outline of a spider to you.
I know what that means.
Oh, Riggs, I was
But
going to ask you.
it's embroidered into their sleeve.
Yeah, into the cloak itself. It's
Into
kind
the
of
cloak?
yeah. Sorry, real quick. It's a long cloak that's black with kind of silver trim on the outside edges, and on the upper right-hand part of the cloak, kind of in an asymmetrical, non-symmetrical kind of fashion. In the upper right-hand corner of the cloak, it actually is embroidered, kind of a circle with kind of like a spider insignia inside.
Do I see any trinkets or like a necklace or a ring or anything small on him or her?
Also, is that the insignia that I saw? Or was
No,
it something different?
this is a god's.
No, so the insignia that you saw, Azel, is on this guy. So
Like, even if it
he's
doesn't
looking at this one.
Even if it doesn't necessarily have any markings of a god or anything, just anything small and dangling on him.
Aside from like a couple of little fancy like beadwork on a dagger sheath to his side, you don't really see anything else. It seems like maybe a couple of pouches on the waist of it, but it would be pretty intrusive to try and get at it. You can if you'd like.
There's nothing I could easily.
Like easily accessible, I would say probably not. However, the cloak itself to you, with a natural 20, I have to give you this. The cloak itself to you seems like it's probably of some value, even today.
Is it the same insignia that was on the shackles? My insignia. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
No,
Okay.
it is not. All right.
I am just like, I'm going to continue to sit and stare at this zombie.
Sure.
But
sure.
I'm going to warn y'all should be concerned.
And I'll say also, Azel, since you're the closest. And I'm assuming, Mael, that you're kind of moving through as well to the place. And then we'll go ahead and let Sato pass as well with Trix.
That is not.
If you guys want to kind of gather around. And for the sake of it, I'll move these guys
all
on
the way up to
actual
the
squares
door now, right?
so that you can maneuver here.
I check marks.
All right, Sato's gonna assist Trix, basically like let her hang on to his shoulder.
Sure.
Just kind of wheel me through.
Yeah, walk
Alright.
her up to about here.
And I'd like Mael, please,
Yes.
to roll me a perception check with advantage because you are with everybody here and everybody's looking. Everybody is kind of looking around.
He also has the Satyr turret.
I do. I have a saber.
Nice. Perfect. A 9. So, It's okay. It's a low DC, so it's fine. So what you make out is the doors in front of you seem to be of the same make that you've seen throughout this place so far. This kind of lower part of the dungeon, and also above the door, you see 3 black jewels, exactly like the ones that you saw coming in here. They seem to be some kind of marker of some sort, maybe directional marker or some sort. With a 9, I'll give you that because it's pretty low DC. So
He said, "Huh." It didn't pick
Yeah.
up on the mic.
that's okay. It's fine. And actually, the doors themselves, they seem they don't seem very tight. Like you could see kind of a space in between.
Hold on, her grandmother is calling her.
Sure. Yeah. Do we need a purple monkey dishwasher,
Just for a little bit.
or should we?
Reeks, I am
Yeah.
so sorry. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to exit and come back in. Is there anything under Mael's check in the chat?
No.
Okay, my chat box is looking weird, but as long as that's what I'm supposed to see, then I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah. It's totally fine. Yep.
Okay.
All right. And with that being said, you can all see there is a slight space crack in between the door there. Nice.
Crack in the space below the door.
Yeah, you can see like it's not a tight door. It's very it's there's a
Potato.
I love it. There's like
Just making sure.
I love it. There's a space around the door, like it's not a completely
Latch.
yeah, you can tell that it's easily open probably.
Can I get down on the ground and look through the crack? I want to look through the door's crack.
You absolutely can look through the door's crack if you'd like.
Leave that door.
So go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
So many perception checks tonight.
Yeah.
Do you have any
9.
Do you have any advantages with sight?
I do not. I have dark vision.
All right, so an 8.
A 9.
Here, I'll give you this for 8.
He's a 9. 99999.
There.
Probably wouldn't make that much difference. What did you give me for 8? What?
Those
You
little
revealed.
squares right there.
Oh, yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Sato's
guys,
just
I
gonna
see
say,
everything.
just go ahead and open it.
Yeah, just.
I mean, we might as
sorry.
well. I think we got past the
Oh,
dangerous part.
All right.
Go ahead and open it.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open the door.
Yeah. Should we wait for
We
Rita to
can.
back?
We can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'll go ahead and just do the graphic here a while. Here, we'll just swing that door open.
You know what you need? You need a door creaking sound.
I am working on it in the background.
Very, very spooky.
I just haven't gotten it done yet. But anyway, okay.
Oh,
So
great.
let me reveal this
Hold on.
because this is what's up?
Hold on, my grandmother is calling me now. I'll be right back.
It's all right. I'll do the reveal, or should I wait?
I'm not going to be able to hear you guys, so wait just a bit.
All right.
You can go get your camera while he's on the phone.
I'm sorry, guys. We're getting there. This you golden cock.
We've given him a new
Okay, Reeves, I have
dimension
a
to
question.
torture us through.
Yes.
The cloak, is it got like a heavy clasp on it, or is it like one of
Yes.
those ones that's just tied in the front?
It's a heavy clasp. Yeah,
Okay.
it's made out of some kind of heavy metal.
Does that look like the only place it's clasped is at the front?
Yes,
Okay.
from what you can tell. Yep.
Okay.
I love
Guys,
this. I love that I can see you thinking. It's fantastic.
As a group, you guys, when we poked the zombies
Can you see?
before, we attacked them, right?
Yes.
Can you see the light bulb kind of flickering out?
Oh yeah, I see it flickering in and flickering
It's
out.
gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it's fantastic.
Y'all, it's gonna happen. Y'all, it's gonna happen.
I touched one and nothing happened.
And it didn't. Okay. Oh, I remember you poked one, and I took the cloth off that one. Okay. Cool, guys. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I put my hand on one and nothing happened, but when y'all stabbed it, it came to life and tried to kill me.
Let me just reveal first, and then I'll do the dialogue.
Holy fuck, Reese.
Okay. I'll wait for Azel to get back before I do the thing. This room should be a little easier, heads up, or to let you know. Just because you're probably like, fuck, not another one of these rooms where we have to like check for traps. This one will be like literally.
Oh, what the
Dismantle
fuck?
traps.
Fire?
Family.
Yeah. It's okay. Are you back?
I'm back.
All right. So in front of.
Wait.
Oh, I forgot a spot. Sorry.
God damn it, she's calling
It's
me
all right.
back.
It's okay, man. Take it. There.
Now I'm back.
What the fuck?
Welcome back.
Rolling.
All right.
Joy.
Those dice were for Azal for sure.
So,
I opened the door.
as soon as the door swings open, you immediately see, kind of out in front of you, 50-ish feet. You can see a kind of a jet of fire that is constantly streaming out from the wall, the kind of the little inlet of the wall to the left in front of you, and it's kind of incinerating a pawn piece that looks like it's been put on this tile purposely. All up and down this corridor, you can see that things have been, looks like it seemingly have been placed on certain tiles for a purpose to kind of put them in the way, including some of these undead themselves are actually sitting on seemingly plates, or rather hiding or guarding whoever passes.
Very interesting. I'm going to look back at Lyric, and I'm going to talk to her and say, you want to just keep doing what we've been doing and go through this slowly and keep looking for plates and traps?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, I'm gonna... If everybody's okay with that, I'm gonna start walking ahead and start looking.
Sure. Okay. What would you like to? You just like to roll like just look for flat out looking for pressure plate traps or
pressure plates, tripwires, anything that's dangerous.
Sure. We'll go ahead and give you. I'll tell you what. Azel, Sato, Lyric. Roll me. All three of you. Roll me perception check. All three of you. Okay. We'll do this all in one swift go to kind of get this out.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Just regular, but it's fine. I'll take the first number. It's okay.
That's a 6 for her.
Wow, 18.
That's a 12 for me.
I'm concentrating on this cloak, you guys.
Okay.
I'm not paying attention to anything.
So, in front of you, you can see that the land, all the tiles themselves that aren't already occupied by something, they seem safe to you. You can even see it from a distance, that the bishop piece that has been put on the tile here is actually pressed down maybe a good half an inch into below the other tile pieces, as well as some of the other undead that are standing on tiles. You can also see that those tiles themselves are actually pressed down as well. So you can actually make out there are no lips or cavities or indentations around any of the other tiles in this room.
I'm going to relay that to the rest of the group and say, let's all move down in one single line. If I notice anything or if anybody notices anything, we'll stop immediately. Does that sound good?
The ceilings are, like, I would say about 25 to 30 foot tall.
Okay, well then I'm gonna, if Loki's okay with it, I'm just gonna throughout wings, I'm gonna fly to here.
What is your movement speed with flight?
Huh?
What is your flying movement speed? So with Loki, it would be half, right? Because you're carrying him.
Would be right here for now.
Yeah. So, but for the sake of it, since we're not really in combat, we're just gonna let you do it. But we're just gonna like say that it takes, I don't know, some time. Yeah. But we'll go ahead and do that. So place your tokens wherever you'd like.
That's right, like
I love it. I love it. And actually, on your way down, Mo, you can see above the door here, there are 3 black little gems above the door here.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
It's okay. The door itself also seems pretty loose to you, but it looks like it has been kind of shut.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Hazel. What did you want to say?
As Mael passes, I'm just gonna look up and I'm gonna look at Loki and I'm just gonna say, "Cheaters!"
Nice. I love it. And you can actually
On the other side.
you can see this fire jet from where you're at. It's lighting up the entire corridor here. You can see that it's seems like from this vantage point, it's been placed here to set off this pressure plate, and it's just spewing fire just constantly, nonstop.
I'm gonna yell back to Sato. I'm gonna yell back to Sato and say, "Keep Trix away from the fire. If you have to, pick her up and put her on your right side."
Yeah, I'm gonna yell back. We're good where we are. We'll just follow your path once you get there. You guys are gung ho. You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep
following.
forward.
I am literally hanging back on purpose.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Lyric. That's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
I had to go look something up because I have a question for you as we go through this.
Hazel notices this and is going to say, "Lyric,
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Nice.
Just keep
All right.
going.
I would like to ask Mael about the fire thing, because I wasn't aware that the little tiefling doesn't like fire.
Oh,
It's been
oops.
well established by this point.
I think it has. You might not have noticed it though, so.
I'm just gonna kind of shrug at him and be like, I don't know, I kind of noticed she tends to avoid it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm slowly just gonna keep walking forward,
Sure.
so
All right.
trying to make my way.
And as you pass the fire here, and the undead creature on your right, you can see clearly that the rain is gone, and all obstacles. Sorry, I had to.
I can see.
Yeah, and Fries hit it, or Sato hit it, and I was like, yeah, it's perfect. All right, I'm sorry, I punked myself. You can see the pawn here was placed perfectly. 100% placed here to kind of depress this and take its to kind of cover, make a shield out of it to depress the coming fire.
And what about Zomboy on my right?
He is in a frozen state, just like all the other zombies here. Most of his face is bone. You can see there are strips of cloth, very old, like quality of maybe burlap. Very poor looking clothing.
I wanted to know specifically if he was pressing down a plate as well.
It seems like the area without even a perception check, since you guys already did that. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Make note of it, and then I'm gonna catch up to my L.
Okay. So
Guys,
the door.
The line on the right next to the zombie is safe if that's how y'all are gonna do that. Just walk in a straight line, it'll be okay. He yells out to the other people behind him.
We're going.
Yeah.
All right. The door in front of you is the same as all of the other doors. You can see that there is a crack around the door. You can kind of see through, faintest little bit.
He said it's the same. It's a mimic. Kill it.
I guess I'll open the door.
All right.
Guys, we're leaving you behind. Catch up.
Oh, we can catch up in 2
Pokes.
seconds.
Hazel in the back, like, come on, keep going. With his staff.
Hey, you guys were making fun of me for splitting up the party too many times. I'm not.
We're only
I
like
do not
30
like where
feet
this
away from
music
you.
is going, Riggs.
I
This
can
is
catch up in
ominous,
6
and I do
seconds.
not appreciate it.
I love it.
God. Oh no, it's the sad music. Where's my brother, Riggs?
You walk in,
And as
Talia
this-
is dead.
As this room is revealed to you, you notice your brother.
Oh,
That's a
Oh.
devil.
there's something dead. You were right about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
several dead zombies.
Plot twist. I'm a writer.
Uh-oh.
Writer at heart.
Oh
that?
no, that is a knighted zombie.
Oh no.
He's wearing plate armor.
I want it.
So as you open the door,
You can't
zombie
open it.
ever so quietly, it takes us a while at first. There seems to be something in the way, but you push it, and underneath the door slides a pile
Ew.
of bones and clothes that you can see. Seems like one of the undead in here put the rest. Oddly enough, this one has not reanimated. Also in front, or rather behind this one, off to the left, you can see another. This one, very tall form, pointed ears. Also, this one not as badly damaged, with light purple, dark skin. Very tall, with very elegant looking clothing, stretching down past maybe a full foot below the foot. Kind of a long flowing robe made out of purples, reds, silvers. Some being maybe of value at some point, of nobility. Now just a pile of bones laying on the ground. Behind that, you see a form. It's kind of propped up against the wall, in its own kind of form. You can make out that it is conscious of you and turns its head and looks in your direction.
Oh.
But it doesn't move. It just acknowledges you being there.
All right, well, Sato will take this opportunity to walk Trix up to beside Artok.
Sure. To your left.
Inside our talk goes past the fire, right?
Yeah, I'll walk on the inside as we pass that.
Aww.
So
Kind of like the,
there?
yeah, we'll stand. Actually, here, and then you can stand.
No, that's closer.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean...
That's where
Okay,
you're going to start
fine.
finding some resistance from the tricks.
Well, right now we're directly in line with the fire, so...
The Trix robot.
Can I do something?
I'll
real quick to
yeah,
catch up
there
with
you
the
go.
rest of them
Step in.
Before Reeks.
Sorry?
Can I do something real quick and then catch up with the rest of them?
Please.
Okay, I'm going to reach out and as very gently as I can try to unclasp the cloak so it falls to the ground.
From the... Oh,
From
you
the
are.
ground in front of me.
Okay, roll a...
Oh no.
Why
All right.
do you have to undress the undead?
Sleight of hand, maybe?
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand check. Yep, and it's going to be a high DC.
Oh no. What have you
I'm just trying to unclasp it. If I
Yeah.
can't get it unclasped, then it's fine.
Okay, yep. All right, 19.
Yay!
Very nice. Very nice roll. I would say, as you reach your hand around over the right shoulder,
Phrasing.
Sorry.
and you begin to feel ever so lightly with your fingers, just not to disturb any.
I'm doing this
Other
not
cloth.
just to not anger him, but I'm doing it respectfully as well. Like
Right.
there's a very distinct respect that I'm doing this with.
Gotcha. Well, you rolled a 19, so
Yeah.
So as you reach around and you undo, I saw it. I'm sorry. You find the clasp, and you undo the clasp, and the cloak falls to the ground.
I'm gonna pick it up,
All right, you pick it up.
and then I'm
You
gonna
have-
take it.
You have a very nice, very heavy, elegant cloak, which I do not have a card for.
I'm
sorry.
Going, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I want it for purely sentimental reasons, even
Sure.
though it has loth on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of swing it and put it over me, and then I'm gonna walk down the hall to catch up with everybody. But I'm
Sure.
gonna go just a little bit slower pace because I want to pay attention to these zombies as I'm passing them to see if I see any more that are drow. And sorry, I know I can alt to put my thing in the middle, and to see if any of them have a black mask symbol on them, specifically a black mask symbol. That's what I was looking up.
They do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not to interrupt.
That,
too
bring,
much,
that
but-
brings some
Yeah.
ease to my mind as I'm going forward. I
Good.
seem to be a little bit more like I feel secure.
Yeah.
The big
Zeta
heavy
didn't say that out
drowning
loud, he
cloak
just
feels
thought
like
it.
a hug, and I'm okay now. I'm feeling okay now.
Nice. Very nice.
do I
I'm
still
gonna
have
come
my
to the back
hood?
of the group, but I'm gonna assume I'm not close enough to notice the drow on the floor up here.
Yeah. Sure. Yes, you do, Hazel.
Okay, thank you.
And actually, do you guys move into this room here? I'm assuming Mael's actually up front. Is Mael leading the?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
Mael is going to step into the room.
Okay.
I guess I'm still carrying Loki, so I'm going to step into the room and then
Sure.
side, kind of clear the path for other people to take the lead.
All right.
Because I know
And,
I can fly safely across if I need to, right? Like, that'll keep me out of the way.
I'll say that
And if
Trix
you
starts
ever
to
want down
regain.
me, just tell me up.
Yeah.
I'll say Trix gets some amount of autonomy back. With fire,
Sure.
fire bad must go. Need to
Yeah.
get right.
God damn it, Sato.
I like
Sorry.
it. I like
Sorry.
it. So do you guys kind of all move into the room? Is that the idea?
I don't like the way you
Or-
phrased that, but probably yes.
Yes, I'm going to follow my Ellen.
So there is a lot of room in here, and you can see the tile work here
Yeah,
without
it'll
even
move up to you.
rolling any kind of checks or anything. You can see by passive perception
I do
that
not
all
like
of the tiles
this.
here are solid.
Any
So,
of this
What
at
you
all.
see in front of you is kind of a four-way intersection here of a room. Directly in front of you, you see a door, and from this distance, it's kind of hard to make out. But the door itself has green gems around the upper part of the door, as well as the door in front to your right has green gems in front of it, unlike the black gems that you're used to seeing. The door to your left is very peculiar. It's a long, tall, to the ceiling, very, very heavy steel door with ingots, very thick ingots scattered throughout it in different patterns.
Sorry, and that's
And a
where I'm-
large, yeah, it's to your left, right here.
Yeah.
And what you can see is a very large metallic, made out of many different kinds of metals, lion head with an open mouth. To its right and left in this little corridor, you can see all up and down the walls, spanning the entire length, maybe 25 feet high on both sides, multiple columns of these lion heads that you're very used to seeing with the open mouths. Upon approach, if anybody would like to approach,
I would like to. I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like
Yeah.
to do one thing.
Sure.
I would like to do one thing.
okay?
So that zombie that acknowledged our presence as we walked
Mhm.
in.
Yeah.
I'm going to minor illusion. I know this is probably stupid, but I'm going to minor illusion a whisper next to him. The whisper is going to say Zealgrob, and see if there's any reaction.
Ooh.
Okay. So, you minor illusion the ever so faintest whisper into the direction of this form, as the whisper itself says Zealgrob. There is no response.
Alright, let's just move forward. Can Sato get past our talk? Can I?
What I was
excuse
hoping
me,
there
sir?
is that they wouldn't have heard the whisper. I know it's a very quiet place, so they might have heard it, but
Yeah, there's no response.
okay.
He just seems to be looking in your direction.
Can Sato sneak past Artok and Mail and say, like, excuse me?
Oh,
And I get.
yeah,
Our
Artok.
Twister's back. There's no excuse for you.
Nice.
Go.
I'm gonna do a very athletic
Bracket.
leap over our talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And actually, I'm gonna go right over to the lion head and just fucking
Yeah.
look right at it.
Yeah,
Really?
absolutely.
Oh, dude.
I say no, nice
Give
knowing
me
you.
1 second here.
Oh
He
no.
wasn't
Say
paying attention to the
no.
Well,
description.
Well, since we're fucked, and I'm literally going to say that, Hazel's going to say,
He
since
told
we're
us
fucked,
there was
Hey,
a bunch
alright.
of scrap heads in there.
I'm going over to
So-
the zombie.
So, real quick, Sato,
Yes.
as you approach, you see this giant lion head in front of you. The mouth starts to open. And it becomes clear to you that this lion head itself is not just some metallic structure. There is a consciousness to this
Oh no.
as it speaks to you.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass.
All right. Who else hears this?
Hear
And
it.
Only Sato hears it.
Only Sato. Sato's close enough.
What the fuck?
Well, seeing that Sato didn't get incinerated, I'm gonna start
Oh,
or next to him and just
All right.
examining it.
As soon as you,
Yeah,
as
so
soon
I'm
as
gonna-
you,
With the situation.
Can you repeat that
Yeah.
one more time, please?
so
The greatest
everybody,
shame is what weighs you down. Shed
Yeah.
this burden, and you shall pass.
yeah, and you all hear this. As soon as you step close enough to it, you hear the same exact phrase.
Your greatest shame?
Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass.
Shame. But Artok is
Okay.
shameless.
I'm going.
Wow.
I'm gonna come in the room. I notice because you said this one was really noticeably a drow, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna come right here and
She's a pile of
investigate it.
bones on the floor.
It's a
yeah.
she.
It's a
It's
she.
a she.
Yeah, it's a she.
I'm gonna investigate the cloaks
Yes.
if I can.
This cloak seems to be of the same make,
Okay.
and it's in better shape than the one that you took off of the other undead drow that you saw just
Okay.
a while back.
Does it also
Hazel,
have spiders on it?
It does.
Hazel heard this too?
Hazel heard this too. You all did at this point.
Alright, I don't
That's
know what everybody
interesting.
else is. Whenever it comes back to me, let me know. I want to try something.
Yeah, I have an idea too.
I also have something I would like to do when I get a chance.
So in this room, you all can feel there's a staleness about the air here, and as you gaze over at the figure that seems to be kind of leaning against the wall,
This guy?
yeah, looking in kind of your kind of general direction. There is no vote. He doesn't say anything to you, but definitely acknowledges your presence.
Can we?
Can Sato yell to Mail and Trix and say, "Hey, can we close and barricade that door in case we have to attack this guy? I'm worried about all those other fuckers down the hallway coming alive and coming after us. We could
You've got
if we
a
could
point
somehow
there.
close this door behind us and like barricade it or make sure it's sturdy.
Artok points.
We
to
could
the
maybe
chain
only
around
have to
your
deal
neck.
with the one guy instead of all of them. You know what I mean?"
The gray guy's got a point. We might want to barricade the door.
Artok points to the chains on your neck, like those might be helpful.
I'm like, "Yeah, we can wrap the chains around it."
Okay.
I can check
Um,
those.
There's
Yeah.
also this is the first time Trix is going to speak, but she's also going to say there's also a chance these ones might not stay down. As she
You said
points
that they were basically a pile of bones, right, Reeks?
They are, yeah, pile of bones.
We've had zombies reanimate, dude.
While they're shutting the door, I'm just gonna step right
Yeah, Sato will come down
here,
here.
kind of
Yeah.
closer to this guy here, and
Yeah.
see if I
If-
can make out what he is.
If Sato and Artok are going to go away from the door, I'm going to get close.
I'm not gonna get
to
too
it.
close, but I just want to see if I can make out what he is.
Yeah, I wonder if we push these two dead bodies in front of the door and
Ugh.
just
You
wedge
could.
them underneath it somehow.
Mm.
Would you like to close that door then?
I'd like to with Mail's help close the door and then take these two dead corpses and like literally just shove them under the edge
You
of the
did
door.
hear what
so
I
they're
said
wedged
about them
shut.
not possibly not staying down, right?
Then,
Well,
then
well,
go
if there's
Well,
a
pretty-
door.
I'm pretty confident. We'll try. Yeah, I'm gonna literally do it so they're
that the idea?
both are wedged like underneath the
Okay.
door, and, like on an angle. to
So,
block the door.
so the form kind of just observes this
Lyric
as
is
you.
gonna look away from them as they're doing this. Like she wants no
Yeah.
part of what they're doing.
Um,
I love this.
I don't
Yeah, I
know how
have
got roped
just-
into pushing bodies at her.
Fucking bodies underneath the door. I was like,
Put the bodies under the door. Put the bodies under the door.
if we put it in like a little doorstop, it should fucking work though.
While they do that, Drix is gonna kind of come back to her senses a little bit. She's obviously still shaken. And she's gonna kind of grab the necklace with the ring on it and kind of look at it, and then take it off and start to kind of throw it away, and then look at it and think about it, and then just shove it in the bottom of her pack to deal with later.
Oh, nice. And you guys all see this. Whoever is looking in her direction, we'll say. I love it.
Just one more time.
I am fully focused on this door right now.
Yeah,
What'd you
Trix.
say? Trix? I'm sorry.
She took off the necklace with the ring on it, started to like fling it, stopped, thought about it, stared at it, and then just shoved it in the bottom of the bag.
Got it.
Like the very bottom of the pack where it would be safely secure. I would imagine she probably has at least 1 or 2 pouches. They're like definitely attached to her. And it's in the bottom of one of those where she doesn't have to look at it or think about it.
Okay. Since I've been staring at this guy for a minute, Reeks, am I able to tell if he's a zombie, if he's human, if he was human? Kinda like the drow.
It's really hard to see any kind of a face, but you can make out that his skin is gray. He's wearing very thick armor, a hood.
About how tall is he?
I would say roll a perception check for me, and we'll see how much you can actually notice.
Damn it.
Not much.
Oh, nice. He's taller than you.
Taller than me.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Okay.
But
Drow are not much taller than me, guys. They're pretty short.
you do notice something.
Okay.
There is a pole beside him.
Pole?
Of some, yeah, you can't really make out much more than that. It's kind of standing beside him there,
Kind of like
behind him.
when you say a pole, like a quarterstaff or
Yeah, like
Okay,
you can't really see all of it. It's pretty dark in
maybe a
this
javelin
chamber.
or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as we're all standing here, real quick, Hazel, the door, the lion head, once again looks at you. It looks at you. It points over in your direction
Oh, great.
and looks at you, and it says, "Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass."
Did I hear this?
You do.
So we all hear
I
it,
looked him
right?
up and down. I said, I think you're gonna have to strip head to toe, man.
I'm not even going to acknowledge him.
Your greatest shame is? Does that mean?
I'm not
I was
even going to
making
acknowledge him.
Making fun of his fashion.
What I'm going to say is, I have always been ashamed of my heritage. I've always been ashamed of my race and all of the people looking at me with such disdain. But maybe I should just be proud of it. Maybe I should just acknowledge what I am for once in my life.
Just looking at him, I say, yeah, I'd be ashamed to be half human too.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Again, not acknowledging.
We love you,
Jesus.
Artok.
And
It's just
again,
uncomfortable
not
and trying to
acknowledging.
like cut the tension a little bit, but he's obviously being ignored, so he just stays quiet.
My father was a great man. I know nothing of my mother.
He's got his daddy's
I-
jawline and his mummy's penis.
Shut up.
I've just discovered that I have a brother, and Artok, you heard that, unfortunately. I want to know more about them. So maybe I should just stop running away from my past and accept that I am an orc. That's all I'm going to say.
Is there any reaction?
Your shame is shed. You see a purple glimmer form around the outline of Azel, starting at his toes and working up his legs and around the outside edge of his form.
I'm going to kind of like make eye contact with Azel.
I'll look
And
at
I'm
you.
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna just kind of nod, and then I'm gonna glance over at Mael, and then I'm gonna look back at Azel, because me and Mael had a moment with the real name change or exchange earlier, and I'm gonna take a deep breath. And Reeves, we decided I can do what I do twice a day now, right?
That's right.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a deep breath. And I'm going to do this silently because this is a very personal experience. I'm going to take the form of a drow and I'm going to post it in general what she looks like. I had this prepared ahead of time. I'm so glad I don't have to die for this. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find her. She's not where she belongs. She has black skin and pointed ears and the same gray colored eyes and gray hair. And it
Wow,
starts...
that's actually beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
It starts at her hairline. The change starts at her hairline and moves through her hair. Her hair goes real long instead of it short undercut like it normally. And the skin color just kind of melts onto her skin as she stands there. So at first she's a drow, and I'm gonna be quiet for a long moment. This is my family, but it's not me. And then I'm gonna take another deep breath and close my eyes because I don't want to watch anybody watch this because this is what I'm really scared of. I'm going to completely change shape. And starting again at my hairline, my hair is going to actually turn to a pale, almost white, silvery blue. And my hair falls all the way down to my hips. And all of the color, like my skin turns completely white. All of the color begins to drain out of my skin. All of my features disappear, freckles. My nose flattens against my face. My cheekbones flatten. My lips become very, very thin. I look very thin and small, even in my small frame. A black line forms around where my eyes are closed, and after a long moment, I open my eyes, and they are completely white. No pupil, no iris. And this is now what's standing in front of you. Hold on. Get back into general here. Mael, you 100% know what you're looking at.
Oh, I love that.
Azel already knows. She looks way more pretty in this picture than she really is, you guys. She's very off-putting. She does not look human at all. Almost human, but not human. And she just sighs. This is what I really am. And I just look at the floor.
My background, would I know what that is?
Roll a history check.
As he's doing that, I'm going to look at Lyric and say, "You are beautiful the way you are. You should never hide your true self."
Why do I have all these like really great like modifiers? But every time I don't think I roll above a 5.
Oh man!
When
I know,
you were sitting down, Riggs, we
since the start of the
decided
campaign.
there was like a slim chance he might have read about them once.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but
Yeah.
I would say in this sense, you probably would not. I would say.
God damn it!
Mael is going to step forward so that I'm here. And
Guess I'll
pick
hop
up
off
the
now.
arm that's not securing Loki. I'm still holding Loki.
This is my Loki, and I will keep him thinking.
Just gently like rest my free hand like on your shoulder, like as a sign of like solidarity.
I hopped off.
Okay, Loki hopped down, so that's good.
Nice.
I
Lyric. Oh,
want to
sorry.
get between this sweet moment. I was gonna stay right here. Watch.
Are you responding to the door, Lyric, with us?
Yes.
Okay. You all observe this lion head turn towards Lyric. Consider your burdens shed. A purple light wraps around Lyric's body from her toes all the way up to her head and gives off the faintest purple aura.
A couple of like really silent tears kind of go down my cheeks, and I just kind of hit my knees because like this is very vulnerable for me, you guys. I literally never show my to anybody. So
Can I move?
with our purple light.
Yeah, can I move?
You can. Yeah, you absolutely can. As a matter of fact,
I'm going to squeeze between Loki and Sato. Shit,
Sure.
fuck. Get on the right window, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go over to her, and I'm just gonna hug her.
love it. All right.
Nice. Sato's standing right behind her, so he's just basically gonna say, same thing I said to our other little friend, Trix over there. There's no need to disguise yourself around me at least. I really don't have any concerns for whatever race you are.
She's scary looking, you guys.
Trix is gonna
Cannot
come up to you.
emphasize
You
that
said
enough.
something
Sato's
earlier?
seen some scary people though, so he's just
Yeah.
like, I've seen some shit. You don't need to hide anything from me. I'm good with whatever you are.
I find, in a really small voice, I'm just gonna say, I find that normal people don't take kindly to me.
I can see that.
God, I want to do
If
a
you
South
could-
Park.
No.
For the record, I don't consider myself to be quote unquote.
If you couldn't tell,
normal.
you're not among normal people. I don't think there's a single human among us.
Well, apparently I'm half.
I would have to say I like the blue hair more.
Thank you.
Really, our talk? Really?
I mean, she's brought it up, but I just want to make this. I wanted to do the South Park voice. We don't take kindly to your taps.
That's what they
No.
said to me
Okay,
in Phandelver.
you guys,
All right.
I'm just gonna give y'all a hint. This is why that bard is fight on sight for me, because he reacted really badly to what y'all just saw. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Ah.
The door. It's weird saying this. The door looks at the lion head, rather.
It moves.
Looks at Artok. Yes. It like moves around. You can see it kind of in its socket. Kind of moves and points. Its neck even extends just the slightest little bit to kind of look at you. And looks at you, Artok, and says, "Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass."
he's forcing us to bond, you guys.
Forcing us to
I love
bond.
it though.
The railroad bond is real.
Damn you, Briggs! You're making us feel.
Just start looking around, just like, do I really have to?
Sato's looking around nervously too.
Yeah, just kind of like nervous. I just turn to the lion and I just kind of stare and say, I worry that the longer I'm here and the less I find, the more of my family and friends will die.
Looking at all the cameras, and we're all just so sad and heartbroken.
I don't know. I wasn't prepped for this, Reeks.
I know. I'm sorry. I kind of threw it at you.
I'm
I know.
glad.
I'm trying
Okay,
to think of what else.
Your deepest shame.
this is what was gonna happen if Reeves managed to knock me out before y'all found out.
Nice. I was hoping. Nice.
I don't know.
Sato's just gonna
ashamed of.
blurt out, I'll go last. You guys go ahead.
I have a feeling my L's not going to say anything.
The door looks at Artok and squints his eyes just the slightest little bit, a little tiny bit.
You answered poorly.
Says, Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden.
Fuck, what
and
is it?
You have
pass.
Start looking over your background sheet.
That's what I'm looking at. Like, is it something in my inventory?
If you're looking for something
Secret
specific,
from us?
you could whisper him a reminder.
Well, I'm also. Let me go look at my what I wrote him in my background.
While he does that,
Just admit to your
maybe
tail shame.
someone else could go.
Ashamed to have no
So,
tail.
actually, I'm gonna roleplay this. I'm going to
yeah.
look over. I'm gonna look over to Trix, and I'm going to say,
Oh no.
it's a little obvious at this point that you were hiding something. Maybe now's the right time to reveal yourself.
Now you had to put me on the spot.
She's
said it.
pretty
pretty
just looking at him like really like concerned, like, and just looks at her and says, like, you don't have to do anything. Don't make him pressure you. Keep your clothes on.
Oh God, I did say it like that, didn't I? God damn
Take
it!
it off. Take it off.
Oh my god.
Wow,
And
children.
I'm going to look closely over at Trix, and I'm going to say, shit. Hold on.
Well, that's real inspiring.
No, I'm going to say, I mean, you see us, you saw what Lyric did. I don't really, I mean, I'm pretty obvious, but I've been running away from it. I know you probably have your hang-ups too, but at least two of us here don't really care. We accept you for who you are.
Rix is gonna take kind of a big sigh because she kind of already anticipated this. It was mentally prepping. I was also physically prepping a little, and she's going to start dismantling what's left of her disguise. She takes off her mask and then takes off the jacket and pulls off the gloves. And Riggs, if you can update her token,
Yes.
I just saved it.
Oh, I'll do the same, Reeks, when you get a chance, Nubig.
Reese, what? Okay, are you referring to the library? Is that what?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm being mean.
That's fine.
Okay, Trix, let me do this real quick.
And I'll put a higher quality one in general.
Yeah, I didn't even know if my orc thing would work. I just took a guess.
I'm reading
Nice.
through what I sent you, and there's a couple things that could.
As soon as he
fit.
said,
He must just
the
be
thing
like,
about your
give it
shame,
all,
I
and I'll
was
pick
like,
which one I
fuck
want.
it.
The last one.
It's like, God, what could Azel be ashamed of? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's
the
right.
second he said the thing about the shame, I was
All
like,
right.
God damn it.
Lyric, did you update yours? Because I
Oh,
don't.
I had to go resize it.
Oh, got you.
I'm uploading it right now.
Got you.
I put a
All
higher
right.
quality in general chat if you want to get
Trying to keep
look
her
at it in a larger
face.
quality.
Yeah, no problem.
Why are you
So-
using two bows?
It's one bow.
The knife.
It's
Oh.
a bow and a dagger. The weapons I've
Nice.
had on my character the entire damn time.
It's fine, continue.
Oops, did I do it?
There you go.
There you
She's gonna kind of stand there
I like her.
awkwardly, kind of one hand on the other arm. You can see she definitely has claws, the purple on her wrist, and she's kind of smiling awkwardly. You can see her teeth are kind of unnaturally pointed. And she's real quiet, just kind of says, "This is me. My mom was normal. My dad was not. I don't know who he is." And some bad stuff happened with my family. I really don't want to get into it now if I don't have to, and I'm looking for someplace safe and maybe for some answers.
If I don't know how to phrase this.
Mael said that I look like what's called a tiefling, I think? And apparently I know a language I didn't know I knew?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. I grew up speaking Orcish, learned Common as I traveled around. I don't know many other languages.
My first language is Undercommon. I can hardly even read and write Common. I can just speak it.
Let me just tell you, it's really weird to find out you know a language you didn't know you knew.
Did that,
Was that sufficient, or do I have to go deeper?
I was going to look at the lion head inquisitively, that word.
Everyone turns
The door.
to the lion head.
The lion head looks in your direction, Trix, and says,
I'm all assuming this is long enough that we can be in a line.
Honestly, I can see it going either
lion
way,
head.
Riggs. I will tell you that.
yeah. It says, your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass.
Try again.
No, I know what he's looking for now.
Loki's ashamed that he left Meepa back at the dungeon.
I have no idea what the fuck.
Loki and I are gonna go
Before-
kick his ass after this.
Nice. Before you actually go, Trix, I would like to just take this opportunity to ask everybody, are we feeling okay to go like another couple minutes? Like, how are we feeling?
I'm good to go for a while, but I do have to pee, so I'll be right back.
We can take a break. Is everybody?
5-minute break?
Yeah, we can do a 5.
While I figure out
I
what
don't have
exactly
anything
I'm
going
gonna
on.
say here.
Oh,
I don't
perfect.
5 minutes sounds
I
good.
don't have
Well,
anything
tomorrow's-
going on tomorrow, so
Okay, nice. I was just wanted to know
Well,
that everybody's all right because
I do, but not till lunchtime. Mom and
Okay.
Harley are going to to church, so
That
I'm
reminds
just
me,
gonna
I need
go.
to.
Okay. So let's take 5 guys. Grab a drink, go pee. Let's actually let's. If everybody's okay to go a little bit longer, which I'd like to at least get to the next part if we can tonight.
Like maybe half an hour to an hour more.
Yeah, that would be good if we can do that. That'd be good. Because plus I have to set up the Azel.
I don't
thing,
have
too,
anything
so.
until tomorrow afternoon, so I'm good.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, you guys, how about this? You guys let me know. Give me like a 15 minute.
Okay, I'm starting to fade here.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Exactly, because like I said, I'm fine. I could go another 4 hours. Honestly, I'm good.
Alex and I are going to my aunt's tomorrow afternoon, so
Okay.
we can stay up too late.
Yeah. No worries. Yep.
But
Yeah.
a little bit is fine.
You guys make me stay up late. Every
I'm
week.
sorry, man.
No.
Guys,
I'm
I'll
saying
leave you up.
I'm down to keep going. So now
Okay.
I'm gonna make you guys keep going because you make me keep going.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Because usually it's only by a little bit of time. Like 2
I just
It's
need to
gotten
eliminate-
better, but the first
Nice.
week, it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
You stayed on for a while.
It was.
It was like 4 a.m.
Nice. Thank you,
But I have
guys.
a 6-pack of beer I cracked out.
Oh, nice,
At
dude.
this point, at this point, we've only been doing it for 2 hours because we didn't start.
Yeah. Right.
No.
Exactly. So that's totally good with me. You guys let me
Playing
know.
Minesweeper for a
Yeah,
while.
pretty much. Yeah. To be honest, I
We
totally.
got through that way faster than I thought we would.
Well, that
I
second part,
appreciate
guys,
you.
I
making it
fudged.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I figured you probably did, and
I
I
did.
appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I was reading it and I was like, this is cool and all, but this is taking a while. So let's just get through it. And it made sense anyway with the guy up here. You guys haven't really met yet, so
Oh no, that means
That'll be fun.
he's sticking
Maybe I should
around.
talk to him.
that'll be really fun.
Oh, he's
See
just
how it
kind of
goes.
standing there, awkwardly listening to us, bearing
Yep.
our souls.
It's true.
I don't have any clue. Like, I really hope it doesn't.
I know.
Any clue what to say.
I know.
Same here. I'm
I put
fucking
you all on the
clueless.
spot. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know what the fuck he wants from me. If he wants my socks, he's not getting them. But
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
gonna go grab some lemonade, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do
I
your thing.
know what he's looking for.
No, I'm having fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
This is
I
good.
don't have any. I don't have any clue how to. I have exactly one idea how to answer that question, and I don't think it's a good answer.
I'll be nice to you, ish. But it might be pretty revealing. If that's what you're thinking. That is what the door's going for. If that's what your question is, really. Ish. Let's see how well you do it. Because I will let you navigate your words properly, you know what I mean? There is a way. There is a way. When I was figuring this out, Ree, like when I was designing this, I thought of Mael so much during this. I was like, man, this is gonna be so much fun to do with her. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, the tricks is she kind of rubbed the paint off her horns as best she could. It's not completely
That's
gone.
cool, actually. I like her new model, by the way. It's cool.
Well, I'll probably save them for different stages for different times.
I'm on the right track.
Sure. Let's see if we're on the same page.
You might give a suggestion to Loki, like a hint.
Perfect. Oh, sorry, I just saw your message, bro. My bad.
Oh, that's okay. No, I literally just sent it. So.
Oh, cool.
Alright, well, y'all sort that out. I'm gonna go see if I can find a snack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. If you just want to send me a response.
I'm Riggs, just so you know, in the future, I'm taking this cloak with me, but I'm 100% going to be modifying it.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I'm gonna be picking the silver threads out of it and taking the spider emblem off of it and putting my goddess's symbol on it instead. But I like the idea that it's good, sturdy, old drow cloth.
I want the spider emblem if you're going to take it off.
It's embroidered into it. But I'll see what I can't do for you.
There you go. Well, just for...
Well, because I'm going to make it shorter for me anyways.
So, in Ben Shapiro voice, let's say, hypothetically, you and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals. Would it then be reasonable to assume that we should do it like they do on the Discovery Channel?
Thank you, Ree. Thank you for that. That look was like the best. Like, so rewarding for me. Thank you.
By the way, I actually...
You realize what you're asking, right?
I am. But here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. You can do it in such a way.
Like they do.
God.
We've all been on a roll tonight. I don't know what it is. You can do it in such a way. I know that you can. I know that you can do this in such a way. Yes, I know you can. In such a way that isn't as revealing as you would think, but still gives me enough.
Oh,
Right? Do you see what I wrote you?
Riggs, I was going to say, is that kind of what you were looking for with Azel?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was just like, oh, well,
I'm not telling anyone my real name.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is going great, actually.
I'm back.
Actually, when I revealed that and when Lyric, dropped her shape, I was just like, I actually got a little teary. So.
Aw, that was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I liked that a lot. It was cool. I was trying to do you justice with the music, but I have to upload more stuff.
Oh no, this is great. I like how this is going.
Nice.
As soon as we're out of this room, I'll be reshaping. I don't care if we're buried at all and shaping ourselves.
I love her form. Actually, like, now that you guys are a little bit more, like, able to, like, you don't mind it being exposed as much. Like, this is cool. Like, look how different you guys all.
She's not gonna stay like that when they go into town. Absolutely not.
I love this. I love how different of a party everybody is. Like, look how vastly different from one another you guys are.
We do not have a human in the party at all.
We don't.
Oh, the irony.
It's funny.
And technically,
Thanos apparently have humans too. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. We have half humans. We have half humans in thing.
Yeah.
We don't have an actual human.
I may technically be half human. I don't know my mother, so she could be an elf or a half elf. So.
Well, you're playing a half word, so. Well, that's the same way. That's the same way.
Okay,
that's the same way tieflings happen.
Welcome.
All right, I think everybody's back.
Nice.
No, Ank's not back.
Oh, she isn't.
Yeah, there's literally an empty blue chair right there.
I'm not.
That's the idea for us.
What are those?
Yeah, I got
The
it.
only person I can see on the camera is you because
I got
I'm in the general chat.
Nice.
I'm not looking at the cameras. But now I am.
Y'all like her?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys, I went through so many fucking That's why I use this particular doll maker because I
You
went
definitely
so
look kind of.
fucking many doll makers to try to find one where I could completely flatten out her features. Because
You definitely look kind of like ethereal, ghostly almost.
So
That's
what
what she's
exactly
supposed to
is
look like.
she?
Okay, no
She's a-
metagaming. The only people that knows what she is Azel and Mael, and y'all are allowed to ask her. Y'all can ask her about it in the game.
I'll ask her in
She's a
game then. Or I might also. Oh, well, you just revealed it.
And she'll tell
We
you
still
more
got-
about what she is.
We still got 5 people that need to reveal what their things. So,
You mean 4 more people? Because I have no idea what the fuck he wants from me.
well, you gotta figure
Who's
it out.
gone so far? Basically just Azel, and that's it?
3 of us.
Hazel and Lyric.
Oh, and Lyric, yeah, that's right.
Talia attempted, but not Talia. Trix
Uh-huh.
attempted, but
Italians in prison. What do you mean?
Good enough.
I tried, didn't work.
I do like how he's giving us at least one chance. Is that garlic bread?
It looked like I thought it was a ham.
Is that garlic bread? What did
It's
you
like
bring
she's
in?
bringing a ham back to the
I
desk.
thought what is that? From like because the blur on your
The
camera.
blur, it looked like
Hard
bread.
to see what you had, but like it looked like when you held
It
it
is
like on the
garlic bread.
side, it looks like a ham. It looks like a cut ham. I was just like,
I'm gonna upload
what a
to
savage!
General
Just eating a
For-
some actual
forever immortalized on
D&D
Shar's
references.
Twitch.
That's awesome. Eat, tiefling, eat.
Eat and become more
I'm
purple.
sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh
like,
shit.
inadvertently shame
Hey,
you. It's
guys.
just like it looked like it looked like a whole ham.
Could not eat a full ham hock.
Alright,
on
there you go,
camera.
guys.
Is everybody-
My buddies have done that.
That is some changeling actual D&D art references.
Oh, that
Nice,
was
nice.
amazing, actually. They,
So that
they,
doll maker
they
was the closest I
legitimately.
could get.
Oh, what can I? What, they legitimately look ethereal, but I'm trying to think like what
They look like aliens, you
specifically.
guys.
Yeah, basically, like the
There's
Draenor.
lore
except
behind
lighter.
it. Yeah, there's lore behind why they look the way they do. Basically, this woman had like 100 children, and she prayed to a trickster god to protect her kids because people were after her, and the trickster god made them faceless. And
Oh, who'd we?
Goodbye.
Made them
Loki
capable,
left.
made them capable of hiding and changing into
Loki went
anything.
offline.
Oh, might have an internet issue.
Yeah,
He's still
and that is
in
why they
roll
look
20.
the way they do.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. We'll give him a
Maybe
second.
this server crashed.
Did he want to? It could have been that.
Yeah, we'll give him a
Maybe
second.
he didn't want to hear unless you said. I don't know, but
We'll give him a couple minutes, see if he comes back. If he doesn't, does anybody have a way to contact him directly?
I do. Yeah.
Or
Yep. I'll give him a sec.
This is he and Loki have been playing for over 10 years now.
playing what?
Games together.
Oh, Brett?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long
Lich,
time.
we looked it up. Lich King, 2009. It's been, I guess, 13 years.
damn.
Amazing he's still saying that.
I know.
And they gone break.
We've been
Are any
we've been
of-
telling both of them like, oh, I probably shouldn't be saying. Are we streaming yet?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Okay. Shouldn't be sharing too much, I guess.
That's all right.
They were fuck buddies, and you know they.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
RP partners.
I
Oh,
think
guys,
they should,
here's
I think
really
they should
cool-
just.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry.
You motherfuckers.
You know, they just went out to the mountains. They started pitching a tent. They took their horses, and
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sure my mom and my
Very
sister will be watching this at some point.
my
So I'm
God.
just like,
I have
I
a
just
real
hope we
funny.
kill Thomas Chadsworth before Josh finds the stream.
nice, nice. That's, I love it. I love it.
Is it based off of that?
That's why his name is Thomas.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh god.
yeah. He, trust me,
I
he's.
was really mad at Josh from story. Okay.
So we have something written for him, by the way. I don't know if I told you, but I actually have a thing written for that. So we're gonna do that for you. Yeah.
Okay. So basically,
Is
guys, I'm
everybody
just
back?
gonna give y'all
Is he
the heads
back?
up. Basically,
No.
when she showed him her true
me see.
form, that's when he attacked her and left her for dead. So because it freaked him
Well,
the
then
fuck
she and Trix are about to have a bonding moment.
out. Also, I found
this
this
is-
really cool art somebody made of a changeling stealing somebody's shape, and I just wanted to show it to y'all because it was really cool looking.
Oh, that's
Neat.
how they do that?
No, they can just do it, but I think somebody just was like being artistic with it. But you see how his face is really flat, and
Yeah.
then his nose is kind of like forming.
Yeah.
Her face is flat.
So she has no nose.
I think everybody in this
Basically,
group
no
is,
nose. Like
is
she's
gonna have a bond.
Or like an itty bitty little suggestion of one.
yes.
Fine. Artok doesn't have ears, so it's okay.
Artok and I have established a very tumultuous friendship. Loki and I are kind of close, and Lyric and I are getting there.
If he ever comes back.
If he
I
ever
like
comes
Loki.
back.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. I asked him if his
I like RPing with him.
Discord's-
He's actually really damn good at it.
Loki is kind of like the central glue right now that's holding everybody together. He's gotten along with, well, mostly he's trying to get along with everybody.
He's really important to the story too. Which isn't to say that all you guys aren't, but he has special abilities. If you haven't been able to figure that out.
No, I couldn't at all.
And
All of you do.
another huge trait with changelings is they are very, very frail looking because their body basically grows to match whatever shape they're doing. So
There.
Hey, Loki, look.
Back with the bang.
watermelon
Nice,
Loki.
man. Hooray!
It's alright. I don't know what happened. I think I had a hiccup in the internet or something, but I just did a quick reset.
Yeah, that's alright, man. Are you good? Is everybody back?
Yeah.
It's like you're
Nice.
still in roll 20, so
Maybe it was
Raj
just the
here?
Discord. That's fucking
Yep,
weird.
I'm here.
All right, Shado.
Yep.
All right,
let
good.
us
All right.
let us know when you're actually back in roll 20.
Oh, he is.
I can
mean-
move.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
here. Yeah. Okay, so
Also,
Tricks.
this watcher guy is just looking at us.
yeah, he's just watching you.
Yeah, I want to address that in a second with Lyric.
He creeps me the fuck out.
I was gonna say, does anybody want to take a crack at the question?
I believe
think-
I was going to respond to the door telling me that I had not shared my shame yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I know your shame. I don't know your shame. I'm shutting up.
Well, definitely Hazel doesn't know. I
Hazel
know what it
doesn't know.
wants.
Gang.
So we'll pick up from when it said that I still had to bare my soul more. And oh damn it, Riggs with the music. You're too good at it.
Sorry.
She's gonna kind of take a deep breath and kind of be quiet for a second and kind of gather her strength.
I'm just gonna reach my hand up and grab her hand, like solidarity.
It wasn't just me and my mom growing up. My uncle was away at war, so my aunt and my cousins came to live with us when I was little, and we grew up together. And they're like brothers to me, and I miss them a lot. I don't know where they are, but a few years ago, while my mom and my aunt were out, my uncle came home as a surprise, and he didn't know about me. They didn't feel safe sending letters, and I wasn't careful enough. I wasn't wearing my disguise, and he got mad, and he took my cousins and locked me in and set the house on fire. I ran in. I hid in the basement where my room was, and I was fine, but my mom came back and she tried to get me out, and she didn't make it.
God damn. Rex, it's so dark.
That was rough.
Wow, and I felt bad for my backstory.
I came out and I found her and I buried her and I left. And I've been going ever since.
That fire wasn't your fault. Her
Is that
dying was
because
not
of
your
me?
fault. No.
She came in because of me. It just, I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
The only person to blame is your uncle. He didn't accept you for who you were. Your mother clearly did. She loved you. And that's why she went in.
No. And she kind of grabs at her remaining necklace, different from the one the ring was on, and just kind of steps back and gets real quiet.
This is getting intense, guys.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Sato, your turn's coming.
Yep.
So the lion head looks at Trix and says, "Your burden is shed." And you see a light purple glow start to emanate from the middle of Trix's form out through her body. Her aura seems different from the other two. Seems to pulse a little. It's differently than the aura that Azel and Lyric presents to you. Theirs is kind of a steady, light purple. Hers is a kind of a deep purple that kind of seems to have a kind of a pulse to it. All right.
Anybody else? Azel says.
The lion head moves back into its socket, and its eye sockets kind of look around the room at the rest of you.
No.
Who is it gonna focus on?
So you guys go ahead. In the meantime, I'm gonna poke at Lyric, paying little to no attention to her different appearance, and just say, "This guy in front of us. You think he's wearing armor? Do you think he's got anything fucking of value on him? Should we check him out or what?"
Let's not mess with the immovable guy that's just looking at us, please.
He's moving.
Well, I'm wondering what happens once we've all done our shame if we miss our opportunity.
If we have to fight him, then we'll fight him.
Please
but
don't poke the zombie with the stick
We're
again.
literally talking
not gonna
about
poke
him. He's watching us
I'm gonna
talk
stab
about him, and he's still not saying anything to us. So, I'm just
Yeah, maybe
gonna
we should just inspect him. Is it okay? Can we just take a really close look at him?
Sure. Roll a perception check for me.
I.
That's what it seems like.
We
Yeah.
could be postponing that.
Till next week.
No, we're
we
not
gotta
doing that.
We're getting through the shame tonight, you guys. Doing it.
The shame is.
Azel's not going to be
14.
here for 3 sessions.
Sato, you notice this form seems to just be wrapped in really dark, heavy patches of leather. Very heavy leather. Behind him, it looks seemingly attached to maybe his shoulder, his back. There seems to be like a pole of some sort with a black, jagged, kind of edged head that you can't really make out from the angle that he's standing, but you can see.
All right, I'm gonna inspect the pole.
How close to it you want to get?
Oh, I'm gonna get close.
How close?
Oh,
How close do I want to get to the pole? Wow.
And as you do this, the lion head looks over at you.
No.
Your greatest shame is what weighs you down.
I gotta look at the light and say,
Burden and pass.
fuck you, I'll go last. Motherfucking line.
Fuck you.
I hope you said motherfucking line in character.
so he's there we go.
You start to see a red light energy around the outside edge of the lion head. It starts to slowly outline the outside edge of the lion head.
Let's not provoke the thing that controls our fates right now?
I'll go. Just somebody else go next.
I think it wants it from you. I don't think it wants it from anybody else right now.
Can I do something really quick?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna look at the leather-clad figure there, and I'm just gonna stare at it like kind of squinty-eyed for a second, and then I'm gonna in undercom and go, "Do you have shame?" Just to see if he responds, just to see if he understands undercom. Like just to see if he notices
Notice me, senpai.
If he pays attention, if his eyes if he kind of moves to me, pays attention to the fact that I spoke undercommon to him.
Yeah. So he does not respond at all to you.
Okay.
Not even a little. Yeah. And Sato, the lion head is just pointed right in your direction. Seemingly waiting for a response.
My breath. I'm gonna go deepest shame. My deepest shame isn't good. It's not something I want to share. This is kind of heavy, guys.
Out of character.
Sorry.
That's kind of how shame works.
Yeah, Azel's gonna speak out to Sato and say, "I'm sorry. I don't think we can get out of this without saying what we need to say."
All right. Well, I'm gonna look right at the lion head in disgust, and then I'm just gonna start talking. Years ago, I often used to join my tribe's mates on a long path down from our mountainous home to trade obsidian and commune with the merchants that would meet us below. On the very last time I had the opportunity to do this, I decided to stay behind and hang out with the merchants that I'd befriended. We were drinking and hanging out, and I was offered a job by one of them to hunt down a thief for a reward that I wanted to collect. During this time, I let the fellow tribesmates, fellow traders head up the mountain without me, while I camped at the bottom with the merchants. During this time, something horrible happened. The volcano at the top of the mountain that had been dormant for millennia erupted. When I finally made the climb back home, my entire village was burned and destroyed. My father, all my mates, everyone I knew, were lying lifeless in the attic. Although I knew I may not have been able to save them or myself, I still feel I should have been there for them. That's it.
Thank you.
I don't care if you're a big emotionless barbarian. I'm gonna stand up off the floor and give him a hug.
All right. I'll accept the hug.
I love it.
I don't think you get a choice.
The lion head, the red outline that made up the outside edge of the lion head fades, and the lion head's angry tone changes into a more of a neutral state as it looks to you and says, "Your burden is shed. You may pass." Sato's aura becomes purple, light purple, as you all look at him. He has the same kind of glow as Azel and Lyric.
Motherfucking lion.
Now I'm really curious.
And then it turns red and shoots a death beam right at you.
That's right. That was muttered low enough that hopefully, yeah.
Oh no, it got ominous.
No, it's pulsing.
You made it bad.
This is pulsing energy, our purple energies. We've got 3 more.
Yours are steady. Mine is pulsing. I'm really curious as to why the fuck mine is different.
Because you
I'm
still blame
gonna-
yourself for your mother's death. You haven't completely lifted your burden.
Oh god, it's getting faster. Artok, go, quickly.
Not looking at me. Who's
Yeah,
it looking
you
at?
haven't shared your shame yet either.
I tried. It didn't like it.
Well,
Try
figure
again.
something else out. Getting that reset.
truly-
You feel the pulses in the room start to the energy in here starts to change.
The timing is great.
I'm watching the jukebox. It's amazing.
So
starts
am
in
I.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
How to watch the jukebox?
You click on the jukebox icon.
Oh.
Music note.
So Loki,
Oh
Oh,
no.
Loki, it's looking at you now.
Oh,
the
no.
lion burns.
Avoids the gaze.
The lion points in your direction, but shifts its gaze up
Oh, thank God.
and beyond you,
Oh, thank God. I'm just gonna. Ooh.
and in the direction of Mile,
Oh,
and
because Miles
says,
flying.
No, I'm standing.
Oh,
He's just taller.
Loki's
"Your
only
greatest,"
4 foot.
and actually, it says it to you in a very light-hearted female voice. Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass.
And that voice is different than before.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's different for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was trying to do that. I'm doing a bad job.
mine probably would have been like familiar with my father's
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
What about
What did
me?
mine sound
it was your
Curious
father's
now.
voice. I should have said that. Sorry, I have bullet points. I'm just not doing a good job keeping
No,
them.
you're
No,
okay.
no,
You're
you
good,
can tell
you're
us
good.
now. I'm really curious now.
Yeah. Yours is your best friend, Trix.
What about me?
Your brother.
Oh my god. Oh my god, and I didn't even share the part about my brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mael, for you, it is Talia.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
See the look I gave you?
You should have done it. No, you got to go back and do it British now.
no.
I tried a little. No, not really. I can't really say I did. I'm not good at those. Anyway, I'm
Great
sorry.
shame.
I'm ruining it.
Shut up.
Mael.
I've been sitting here thinking this whole time and I'm still not ready.
It's okay. You see the form in the corner of the room kind of start to move its head a little and look around the rest of the room. And I would say, Loki, roll a wisdom check for me, please. Let's see what we do here.
Wisdom check.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice, 10. That's good. You hear the slightest little hint of a whisper, Loki, in your head. The battle, it raged all around us. Our brave soldiers, they fought hard. The magics were too much. The bodies were falling all around us. I couldn't save them. They didn't wear the seal. They were wasted. Cade, he protects all who serve him. Why didn't they serve him? Cade isn't to blame. They loaded the dead into carts by hundreds. They wheeled them away. Surely there's a limit. He wasn't dead. He was dead. I saw him on the field, but he wasn't dead. He came back. Only his arm was different, and his face seemed hollow. Who are you? You people? You seem foreign, distant. Surely you've been sent by the United Clans of the Azrodex. Surely to defeat this plague over the land. This curse.
Please tell me somebody wrote that down.
Oh, I started, and then it just got way too complicated, and I was like,
This is
okay.
awesome, but
He said the
purple
United.
monkey dishwasher.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Take
sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
You said the
I thought
United
you'd get that.
Clans. No worries, man. The United Clans of the Azrodrex.
Azrodrex.
Azrodrex. Yeah.
So this is not from someone's backstory, I'm taking it.
No, Loki, you hear this in your head.
AZ?
As Ro Drex.
I'm just gonna spell it as it sounds to me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's spelled. It's AZRODREX.
Oh, I did CKS, but okay.
That's all right.
On
Because of my name.
AZRO.
Yep.
DREX.
That's right. Yep. Drex.
United Clans of the Azurdex.
Yeah.
2 and Plague.
I probably should have whisper channeled you, Loki, and did this, but I figured.
Interesting. That was a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry, I threw a lot at you. And this kind of reverberates in your head, and you see the form across you, kind of standing on the other side of Sato, the one that's leaning against the wall. Sorry, I should wait, for our talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artok needs
let me wait.
to spout his shame, and so does Mael and Loki.
Yeah,
And
it's okay.
Share your pain. Share your pain.
Quick flash for you. Yeah, that's for you, Vic. Everybody else can see it for a second.
What's up?
Oh, in general here.
Oh.
what's that?
What the fuck, Reeks?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he's perfect, dude. He's perfect.
Is that the guy we're looking at right now?
I love that. No,
he's not till later. I gotta delete him because that's just a tease for you guys.
Oh, you piece of shit.
it is a tease. It's a big tease, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually really fun. I'm so glad we got to this part. I was waiting a little bit because I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to be right away. I wanted to see how you guys responded to this guy before I threw this at you. Cool. Are you confused yet? If so, I'm so happy.
I'm going to assume that this has something to do
His shame. He's stuck
with the
here 'cause he
overall
couldn't
story,
talk.
but I also assume that this has something to do with your old campaign.
It does.
Yeah, no, that was a lot taken. So, United Clans of Azurdex, End Plague, 100's dead, carted off. They did not have the seal. There's a bunch of little tidbits in there.
Are you relaying?
They
any
said,
stuff,
or
Loki?
he said that he would save us, but he didn't, or something like that.
Or they were sent to save us. God, that was a lot of fucking information.
I'm sorry, I dumped it on you guys a lot at once. I should have. Yes.
Okay.
That's true.
Hey,
At some
Loki,
point, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey,
I'll
Loki,
have
do
to.
you share that with any of us?
Not yet because I still have to go through that again one
Yeah.
time. Hopefully
So
not.
we're
So,
paused kind of. So I wanna. I'm gonna just do a little. I'm gonna give you guys a little too. There's a little bit more that goes with that. I just wanted to pause it. That's why I'm letting the sad music play. I'm just like,
That's the history of this
God,
land. That's fucked up.
I wasn't expecting this, but it was great. I'm
Nice.
loving all of this.
Nice. I'm glad.
I did enjoy Fries' reaction to my backstory as someone who I haven't really told anything about it. Because there's several of you who I've told bits and pieces.
Honestly, Ankh, I feel like
Oh, hey, you're
knowing
back.
you as the person. Oh, yeah, I said I was back earlier. Sorry.
Oh, my bad,
I didn't
my bad.
catch. No, that's okay. I guess that my mic didn't pick it up.
I heard you, I just don't think anyone else did.
Ankh, I mean, like, knowing you I haven't known you as long as everybody else, but like you've always been like, sweet, kind of like a little bit sheltered maybe, and then you just come up with this really dark backstory, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I love her backstory, dude.
No,
Yeah.
what it really was is I had figured, do I really want to do any kind of RP with a mother figure in the game? And I decided, no, I don't. So I had to figure out a
Kill her
reason
off.
why she wouldn't be around anymore.
Nice. Okay, are we all back? I just want to, because
I think we are.
there's a little bit to
Yeah.
cover. Okay. So, after this happens, Loki, you see the form in front of Sato. And Sato, you see this, you all recognize this too, but you don't hear it. Only Loki hears this in his head. You see the form kind of stand up tall and look at you and kind of lean back against the back of the wall again, like put his head down and just shake his head just slightly from side to side.
Is he disappointed? What? Oh no.
Oh, he's upset.
He was triggered by our presence, but then gave up again.
I have an idea, but Loki hasn't told any of us.
He's
Okay, you
Still
don't have to try to
working on it.
actually recount all of it. You could just say that you repeat what the thing said to you.
If that's if his character chooses to do it, that's fine.
Well, I'm
Do
just
you want
letting
me
you
to-
know.
Loki, do you want me to take you into another channel? Give you...
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, let's do that quick.
Okay.
Let's do that quick.
Context
Give me more
needed.
time to compose my answer.
You guys, what if he's a ghost?
Totally not a ghost.
Okay.
We see him.
You're all poisoned.
Well,
I
have
don't
you
think
tried
he's a
touching
ghost.
him?
I think he didn't spout. My thought is he didn't say his shame, and so he's forever stuck here.
Maybe.
That sounds reasonable.
But
It looks like it's too late for him now, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I
But
mean,
no, Fries, I have read too many damn stories to
I was
be
like,
able
this
to
is-
come up with.
D&D, not DBD. Like, goddamn, it's like the start of like a horror. They all burned in the fire. They mostly come at night, mostly.
Well, I figured that tieflings are supposed to be fire resistant. And I thought that putting that in her backstory would be, interesting to have. So the fire I'd already decided on, but I had to decide on, did anybody else go down in the fire?
Mine has fire too.
I used to know a girl that would do that.
Oh my god.
Zato.
Bad Sato. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Not the foreshadowing we were looking for, but the foreshadowing we
Right.
deserved.
Nice.
Oh yeah, hey, you didn't give me my reward. I'll be right back.
I tried those. They're not my favorite.
They're okay. There are better gummy bears out there. These ones are alright, and they were. cheap.
There's something, yeah, but there's something like they're like sugar free or something. There's something special about them.
These are
Gluten free. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, my mother-in-law is celiac, so we got a bunch of them, and I didn't like them.
well, because
I'm a big
If
gummy
they
bear
were
guy.
sugar free, I would have shit my ass out at this
no,
point.
they're
So
gluten-free, and that's for like health reasons, also for vegans. Because
Hmm.
gummy is made from like a horse, or cow hooves or something.
It has nothing to do with gluten, though.
Yeah, it's the gelatin.
Matter of fact, I can't figure out why gummies would have gluten in them to begin with, because gluten's a wheat
It's
product.
wheat. Yeah, but they have like wheat suspension.
Oh.
Maybe
My
part of
buddy
the gluten
does
product.
does
gluten-
gummies for weed companies, and he says they actually use a ton of wheat.
wheat or wheat starch. So yeah.
Yeah. They use wheat in weed.
But, since I've already told you the bulk of her story, I will tell you, she met her cousin. She has one older, one younger, both male. She met them at age 3, and her mom died when she was 15. And she's currently 19.
Am I the oldest among the group? No, Loki's like 100.
Loki
yeah.
is by a long
I'm
mile.
older than you too.
I'm 29 or 28, somewhere around there.
Maybe not.
Mael is over
How old is Mael?
30.
Because I left my
He's a
village.
baby. I'm a little bit older than you, but not much. I think I'm like 22 or 20.
You don't
left-
know?
I left
No,
my
I
village
don't.
around 18,
I
19,
was-
somewhere around there.
Found as a small child.
Ah.
Mael is 30 and Talia is 25.
Re-kidnapped.
So Talia's into those older guys.
Only 5 years older.
But my god, Riggs is too damn good with the music transitions.
Uh-huh. I mean, he is a sound producer, so...
I know.
If you watch the
And he just, like, interprets
jukebox,
them.
you
Oh,
can tell
we
when he
need
starts a
this
certain
vibe.
one. It's great.
They're gone a while. I'm starting to be concerned over what exactly is he sharing.
I think it's the same stuff. He's just writing it down.
What?
I saved your friend, but maybe not in the way you were hoping for.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I need to catch up on what's that comic you like, Jamie? Excuse
The
me.
D&D
Or
card.
limpets. Or a weekly roll.
Weekly roll.
The weekly roll.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Hooray! Sorry, guys. All right, we're getting close to that point where Azel and I. Are we? Is everybody here?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody needs to reveal their dark and sinister past before that happens.
Yeah.
Mael and Artok are to go.
Oh boy.
So Loki, is there anything
Loki.
that? So Loki, you notice this form kind of look down at the ground, shake his head. Yeah, but you get the sense that
That's. Wow.
Great.
I'm just gonna look at the party and be like, guys, I don't know what just happened, but I know some things.
I know things, but
I know things. I don't know how I know these things, but I know these things.
I'm going to interrupt Loki and I'm going to say, whatever happened can wait until we're done with this. Unfortunately, I think we're kind of in a time crunch here.
No, this is important.
Okay.
This
All
is
right.
important.
could be relevant.
Care, little goat
The
man.
figure in front of us, I think he was like us. He wasn't able to shed his burden.
I knew it. Anyway, continue.
So, being unable to shed his burden, he's been trapped here. For some odd reason, some force or magic has kept him from fully turning. I think he may have been the one who passed through the maze before us. He may also have been the one who felled the 2 zombies in this room.
So I go over to the guy and slash his throat off. No, I'm joking.
No,
No.
Should we try to animate him?
I mean,
He's already animated.
there's more information that may be related to his burden that I also know. But even though I know the information, I can't really make sense of it. So I was going to share it with with everyone here, and maybe we could figure it out.
Loki, maybe you should speak directly to the lion. Release him of his burden.
So yeah, Malin, this whole time Mael has been keeping like an eye on the lion to make sure it's not turning
Malin.
Nice.
and
Yeah.
talk to me. With, like,
Love
a
it.
picture from the forehead, obviously, lion is still not red.
yeah, for sure.
What's the lion looking at me?
Well, I mean,
What-
it's still looking at me. So
Quick out of character aside, I feel like the lion is like Riggs's in-game personality of shut up and bond already.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right.
You will share or else.
I should have named this chapter 15 the bonding railroad.
All right. So here's what I got. All of a sudden, the information in my mind, it's kind of jumbled. So everybody make of it what you want. But I know that there was a battle that raged and that they fought hard. But eventually they were overcome. The magics were just too powerful. There are bodies everywhere. And I want to say he could not save them. They did not wear the seal, and they were wasted. And then something about Cade protects all who serves him. Why did they not serve him? Cade is not to blame. And then they just start loading the bodies into carts. Hundreds of them. And they wheeled them away. And then it gets kind of foggy. I don't know. All I know is that he recognized soldiers brought back to fight with parts that weren't part of them. I think. I'm not sure. He could smell their rot.
Oh
surely there was a limit. And then I think this was directed towards us. Were we sent by the United Clans of Azrodex to end the plague? That's all I got.
Does anybody know what Cade is, or what the United Clans of Azradek is?
I would like to know the same thing, Ken.
Not I.
History check to see maybe.
So tempted to Google.
Don't go
Don't
there.
Google.
I'm not going
Jesus,
to, but I'm
Onk.
so tempted.
Can anybody make any sense of that?
I want to see if I've I want to have I heard of Cade before? Do I know what that is? It sounds like maybe he was a god, but I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or
Maybe there's
it could be a king,
symbol
a leader.
or a sigil or a mark on that person hurting.
Do I know what Cade is, Reeks?
You do not.
I'm more concerned about the plague that apparently you were supposed to end. Does that mean there's a plague and that's what's causing all this undeath? Is that what that wizard unleashed underneath that tower?
It's very possible.
That sounds right.
But from what it sounds like, Loki, this plague happened before they were reanimated. I think these dead, other than this guy right here, I think these dead are separate from what happened to this guy.
Victims of the plague, maybe.
Here's a
Victims of
crazy
the plague,
idea.
and that's where they fell, and then this stupid dumb fuck decided to do a ritual and bring them back.
Can
You were saying
I do
something, Seda?
something?
Yeah, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
try
Seda.
something crazy, guys.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab the guy standing here. I'm gonna put a hand on each shoulder, and I'm just gonna give him a rough shake, and I'm gonna scream into his face, "Hey, you there? Wake the fuck up, motherfucker!"
I love you, Sado.
Well, I mean, I was gonna do something similar but
Everybody
nicer,
just
but
face
okay.
Do it. Let's do it.
I wish I had screenshotted that.
to go through.
Doctor D.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Alright, let him do it.
Don't.
You're just saying that so you don't have to share your shame.
No. No.
Sado, there is a immediate field of pressure that you feel as soon as you get close to his arms in order to shake him. You feel this pushback that just does not allow you to get anywhere near
Oh, thank
his
God.
actual body. You can feel it's almost like a field. You do notice, however, one thing, Sado, on his chest there is an emblem. There is a shield. It looks like you can make out what looks like to be a shield. Looks like maybe a sword pointed down and a crown above it. And there is
Hey, we've seen that.
three silver stars and one black star. And it's on his chest, kind of stamped out in the leather,
What are you doing, On?
kind of in a nice pewter kind
Typing.
of metal. Yeah,
You
do you want
said
me
it
to
was
describe
a-
it again?
Please.
So it's a shield-shaped crest, like a heater shield-shaped crest, right? With a sword facing down in the middle, a crown above it, and then on each four corners, there's a star, 3 silver, and then the bottom right is black.
That's not that helpful. We can't touch
Do
it.
I see Sato
No.
kind of reach and hit like a force field type thing?
You do.
The
Well,
bottom
can-
right.
Bottom right is the one is black. Yeah.
Can Azel make note of this? Can he see?
So right now, Sato's really the only one that's close enough because he's wearing really heavy, like black, dark leather, right? So this insignia is stamped into the chest and kind of outlined in a pewter. So it's really hard to see unless you're really up close.
So Azel's going to say, Sato, what do your Goliath eyes see?
Oh my god.
Love it.
Alive.
Wow.
I'm not.
Let's read this Terraborn.
Okay.
Racist.
I would like.
I see a
James
I
been
have
asking to
Dork
do
talking
something
to
for a
me.
while.
Yeah, Lyric. were you saying?
So I saw Sato run into the force field type thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach up and kind of just like push Sato's arms down, like, it's all right, buddy. I got this.
Yeah. Nice.
I like it.
We're gonna handle
See if you
this
can get this
gentle
guy. I could be like, if you can get this guy to talk, I mean, we might learn something. Let's try it again.
He understands us, Sato. And I'm gonna walk. I don't think he can necessarily hear us through this. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna kind of reach my hand out until I can find the force field. But I'm gonna do it like as much in his field of vision as possible, and I'm just gonna leave my hand there and try. Like, I can't really see his face too good, but I'm gonna try to make eye contact with them as if it's like, I know, buddy. Like, solidarity. Like,
I'm going
gentle
to-
solidarity.
You see this
It's
field
not your fault. Like,
kind of
yeah.
pulse and change around the form.
Can I? Did that do anything?
That was ominous as fuck.
I'm just trying to get him to, like, acknowledge me so I can be like, I know, we know, we understand, kind of thing.
Okay. Lyric's talking, and I'm going to look over at Lyric and say, I also want to try something. And I'm going to look at the guy, and I've noticed in this dungeon there have been depictions of orcs being slaves. And if Orcish is a language, and I'm saying this to people, if Orcish is a language that he can understand, maybe he can understand this. And I say maybe he can understand this in Orcish. Can you hear me?
There's no response.
Maybe just try a loud noise to see if he can hear anything at all. If he
No, he can-
flinches, if he reacts.
He reacted to Loki.
But Loki can do that thing where he can, like, connect with us.
Loki,
but he couldn't-
go touch the thing.
Loki,
I don't understand.
No,
I don't understand because he couldn't understand.
you maybe.
He couldn't understand
For
my
hard
people.
talk, go talk it to it in languages till you find one he knows.
No, I think.
So,
Uh-oh.
Who?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
who
if it's a
doesn't know that
language
many
thing.
languages?
I was gonna say.
I said, that's why I was saying, go start trying out languages.
You
No,
know,
guys.
comprehend languages. That doesn't mean you can switch between any
I
of them.
know also a shitload of languages.
All right. Well,
Oh,
So,
Guys.
yep,
music changed.
Oh,
yep, go ahead.
Changed.
I just want to say, I don't think it's a matter of he's not being able to understand us. I don't think he can hear us. Loki seemed to link up with him, so I think Loki should try to mentally reach back to him and tell him that it's not his fault and that he can let it go.
Can
We-
we just
yeah.
go through the shame shit?
So we're just gonna
Now
leave
he
this
knows
guy
it.
here?
well.
I mean,
what if when we finish sharing our shame, we're forced to leave and we can't help him anymore?
I mean, that's a possibility. We could. So that pole there, I'm very interested in that pole that I inspected.
Oh God.
Can I
We're
touch
gonna
the
steal
pole?
from him. That's great.
You can certainly
Well-
try.
Fine, he's dead, right?
I'm
I have
gonna,
to
I'm
say it
gonna,
at least once a night. And
yeah, I'm gonna reach my hand out and try to grasp the pole, but not pull on it or yank on it. Just try to see if I can
are you gonna pull your hand around it and go up and down until
Oh
he
my God!
releases it?
Stop.
Oh my. So-
what's that movie? That Jack Black, the year one with the. Anyway.
Unfortunately, Sato, even with the roll, I feel bad like not letting you roll for this, kind of railroading you, but there is an actual, you feel it, like you can absolutely feel that there's some kind of a shell of energy encasing this thing, whatever is in front of you here.
So the
And
pole too.
Yeah, the pole is actually encased in along with it.
All right, I'm walking over to Loki now.
Yeah.
I'm walking through these people, like shoving through them.
You're just running around the group. Does
Yeah.
everybody allow, like, you just kind of...
Did anybody trip him on the way on that trip?
I'm still keeping an eye on that lion.
Yeah.
But it's not
He is pointed at you, Mael. He hasn't turned red yet. He's just very, very much so fixated on you.
So
I haven't really had a chance to tell the lion anything.
I'm gonna lean over to Loki and whisper real close. I'm going to say, I know it may hurt, and I know it's probably difficult, but if you can somehow link back up with him and tell him to reveal his shame to you, maybe that will release him and he can finally be free of his burden.
I think he already did share his shame.
From
He
what
has
you
to let
told
it
me,
go.
from what you told me, it seems like he's still holding on to it. I think what he needs to do is not blame himself.
That he could not save them?
I think he is shameful of that past, and he said that, but he did not. He didn't accept it. It seems like he's not accepting it. Like I accepted it, like Lyric accepted her shame, like Trix told us her shame, and let it off her chest, so to speak. Stopped holding on to it. He needs to let go.
I could try. I don't know if
I'll
it'll
help
work.
you. I'll help you if you need to, if there's any way you can bring me in with this.
To be honest, I don't even know how it happened in the first place.
Well, obviously you seem to have some sort of, mysterious... Okay, bye.
I'll walk over there and see if I can interface with them.
I'm gonna step back out of the way.
Sure.
Here. There we go.
Voltron?
All right.
Interface with them.
Loki. Roll a... Give me your charisma, right? That's your main stat? Roll
Yeah.
a charisma check for me with advantage, because Azel is assisting you, right?
Yeah, sure. And
Okay.
I also have a charisma stat, so...
Very nice. Yeah. Roll me a charisma check, please.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice job. 20.
Didn't even need it. babe.
All right. Give me 1 second here.
Oh no, the pulsing! The pulsing is back!
Not good.
Loki, you begin to focus. Sorry.
I'm
Ambience.
assuming it's the ominous that's doing the pulsing. I'm sorry.
I think it's just varying the volume to be able to do it.
Okay. Loki, as you reach out to get a better connection with this being in front of you, Azel, do you touch Loki's arm? Do you kind of make contact?
Yeah,
All right, to kind of help.
I'm
guess,
holding on to its. I'm holding on to its shoulder.
All right. As soon as this happens, and you get close to the arm of this being, Azel, your drum begins to glow a bright green. The seals around the edges that make up the outer bands that hold the skins down tight begin to glow a bright green. And Loki, your flute begins to also glow. There's such an extravagant bright light from the green glow that it's blinding to everybody else around you. It becomes hard to see and painful to keep your eyes open with all of this light. The more you try and resist and keeping your eyes open, the more painful it is, and you struggle to keep them shut. And And as this happens, Azel, you see blackness in front of you. Loki, you see blackness in front of you. There's a distinct connection between the drum and the pan flute and this being. As you reach out, you touch through the barrier. Your hand extends through the barrier, and you reach out and you touch the arm of this being in front of you. As your finger meets cold flesh, Loki, you watch as Azel begins to fracture in front of you. His being begins to siphon through your mind. You watch him kind of fall through a pit in front of you of blackness. As you reach out, roll a wisdom check.
No.
14. You reach out to grab him, but it seems like his arms are just barely out of reach. Azel, roll a wisdom check for me. We're gonna see something here.
If I drop him down a hole, we'd be even, but...
That's a wisdom check, not a saving throw.
Yeah, a check. Yeah.
Oh.
5.
Oh, God.
Loki, you watch as this blue...
Technically a 6, but it's
This
fine.
blue gassy material kind of surrounds this darkness in front of you. You can see crackling of lightning, this blue crackling of lightning surround this fog into a blackness opening up in front of you. You can see parts of Azel start to elongate and shorten. His drum starting to hum in the room here. All of you can hear it. As this happens, Azel, you fall through this abyss, unable to grab onto anything around you, and you start to fall and fall and fall.
I'm screaming
Azel.
out. Can I hear myself or not?
Azel has completely vanished from everybody's sight.
Did we see any of this weird ass fracturing?
Yeah, you saw it happen. Loki, would you like to release?
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly let go.
You're gonna let go? All right. As you let go, a blue crackling sound is heard from all around you in all directions.
Oh, no.
The forms seem to have vanished in front of you.
Yeah, but so did Azel.
Interesting.
Is my drum still
Runs
working,
over.
or is
What did you do?
No. Before you, Loki, on the ground, sits Azel's drum. Bright green energy surrounds the bands. It starts to slowly fade.
Oh, shit.
I don't get Loki and say, you go ahead and grab that.
The drum.
I'm gonna
Did the pole go with him, DM?
Sorry?
Did his pole go with him?
Yeah, everything's gone. I know.
I was just curious if it was still there.
We lost a whole ass party member.
Ability for a pole.
No, I was
Moment is gone
just
now.
curious.
No, it's still there.
Pick up the drum.
Yeah, somebody better grab the drum, because if he got...
Pick up the drum. Pick up the
Because
drum.
our buddy Artok here and you got sucked into his medallion, so maybe same thing happened. He got sucked into the drum.
Well, now
I don't
we know how we're
know,
gonna handle
but I may have
after
sent
he's
him
gone.
somewhere without meaning to send him somewhere.
Loki, Azel told me that you and him vanished once. That y'all went into something. Was it his drum?
I think so.
Maybe he went back there?
But then we should have gone together. Like we did last time.
Maybe the limit is
Ah.
Look at Loki and says, well, maybe we can figure this out at the end. Just make sure you
Pick
bring
up
that
his drum.
drum with you.
Alright.
I think it's safer
Then
to
we pick up
figure
the
this
drum.
out. I
So
think
real
it's safer
quick-
to figure this out without zombies surrounding us.
Real quick, guys. Azel, can you please come to the whisper room with me?
Yes, sir.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so who hasn't done their,
Maya and Arthok.
we did. Okay, so you mail and then Artok. Okay.
Is Basil trying to go to bed
I'm
earlier?
not
or-
accusing you. I'm just saying you're the two that are left.
I know, but like,
Yeah, well, we'll give mail
ending
the
the
chance.
session early? Or are we ending early? Or
No, he's probably gonna stick around and just watch.
I think
He's-
we're supposed
he's-
to just finish the vulnerability and then mess with the guy. And since we did it out of order,
I gotcha. Okay.
you know what I mean?
But this is how he's dealing with
Yep.
Alec being gone.
Yep.
Trapped in a drum.
He looks tired. Might be bird bedtime. He looks like he's sleeping. Actually. You're muted, Bree. We can't hear you.
His eyes are open, but they're like, he's like puffy.
His body language, shoulders are up, yeah.
Her down and getting comfy.
I'm down here. He won't move into this page. Now right now.
Oh, it's cute. He's your little guard bird.
He's been-
I got bit by my dog today.
Oh, how bad?
That's exactly what happened. I was fucking around and I made it look like I was gonna I lunged towards her as like a joke, and he just like latched on my arm like, "Don't touch my mom, bitch," and he just bit me.
I told you, I told you kept playing that game with him and you're gonna get bit.
Oh, he doesn't like, sometimes he likes to like play wrestle and stuff, and he does not like it. So it's funny, he defends me too. Sometimes he'll think like I'm the one who's getting attacked.
Yeah, but he likes her more.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would like kill me or her if he had to. But he like hit me today. I was just like, I'm really pissed, but I'm also like really glad because it's like half the reason we got you.
Right.
It's 'cause I
Like
don't
you
want to
can't
buy
be
it.
mad. Well, and see,
I don't need a gun when I have a 135-pound dog.
And see, also, if that's something y'all regularly do, and if you react like
he doesn't.
funny.
No, he doesn't bite like
Well,
when
I
we
know not
play
bite,
wrestle.
but when y'all play wrestle, when he gets defensive, if you kind of laugh at him, you're kind of almost positively reinforcing that.
No,
which is
he
fine.
he gets punished when he does that.
Okay.
Like not, I mean like appropriately for a dog. but,
Yeah.
like,
Okay. Well, I was
like,
just
we're
gonna
not
say-
encouraging it, but at the same time, he's just like, I don't care that I'll get punished because fuck you, don't touch my mom.
I'm not saying you're necessarily doing anything wrong.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
just saying
But he's not.
All right.
No, as soon as it happened, he's like, I feel bad,
It's ex.
but you
All
deserve
right.
it.
Did he break the skin at all?
No breaking the skin.
Okay. Then that's just scolding a naughty puppy.
Yeah. He
All
only
right.
uses his like middle front teeth, not his fangs.
Okay, guys, we have 3 more people.
Oh, Loki too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3.
3 more people to shame. Do we want to stop here for the night?
Shame.
Continue?
I was gonna look for it, but you guys can continue.
Or do you want to continue until we're
Yeah.
done with this party?
Shame.
No, we should definitely finish off the game.
Okay.
We did. I feel like we didn't put that out of order. I feel like we were game. Or they messed with the guy.
They should have, yeah. But, you know.
Oh well.
You guys
The
can
narrative.
continue.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be speaking because Hazel's not here, but you guys can continue. But I've got to go handle a bird. So
You're a fly on the wall.
Yeah, no, you actually, you're good, man. Good job tonight.
thank you.
Not to shoot you off or anything, but you're free.
Yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be watching you guys.
For sure.
I'll level up in real life.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, man. And break a leg, man. Like, I'm really happy for you, dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Are you guys
Yeah.
streaming it at all?
Good luck, man.
No,
For sure.
probably not.
No. Okay. I would love
But-
to watch it. That'd be great.
Probably not, but I will see if they'll let Probably not, but let you record some of my scenes. At the very least, just my scenes. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, bye.
Bye.
All right. So, my L.
Yeah. They'll all just like nod at him and say, looks like you're up to bat.
Yeah.
So, like, Mael is going to, like, defiant, and then this spirit looks like a combination of resignation and dread across his face for a second before his features go blank again. And then he's going to say to the lion, I've done something that I know is probably hurt me, never loved me, and not for what I can do. And I am terrified I will never meet you. I hope I
The lion face looks up at you, cocks its head a little. Betrayal. You hear Talia's voice. Your burden is shed. A purple light makes up the outside edges of what you can see of Mael as a purple aura begins to flow around him. His aura is different, however. It's accompanied with a deep red border. Deep under the purple flashing, you can make it out barely, but it's there. Enough to know that it's different from the rest.
Different pulse buddies.
All right.
Dragon buddy. I think it's you now.
All right, could be Loki.
No, I have no idea what it wants from me.
The lion head kind
Oh, it
of
could be Loki.
sets itself back in its socket.
That's it. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't look at anybody or.
That's
ask-
very ominous. What happens next?
Oh, he's changing the music. That's what it was.
Oh no.
So you begin to sense a familiar feeling. Something doesn't seem quite right down here, aside from all the obvious undead things that, well, aren't right to begin with. You sense that there's another presence down here with you. And as this is said, the lion head looks past you, past Mael, and past Trix,
Oh no.
and says, "Your greatest shame is what weighs you down.
Is it fucking Meepa?
Shed this burden and pass."
Guys, we're on
In a
timer.
very dark, higher pitch voice.
Would we recognize the voice?
Yes. Actually, roll a fries. Or sorry,
That's
Arta.
fine. You could Prize is obviously not my real name. So okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Does not bug me.
roll a history check for me. We'll see. See if
Okay,
you
again, high modifier. I've never rolled higher than a 5 or a 6 in this campaign, so let's go.
No worries. Hey.
Oh, 13. Nice.
Hey!
Finally,
You do
broke it.
recognize it.
It's a
The voice.
9.
And the voice is Whisper Room Me.
Okay.
No!
Hey!
No!
Damn it! tell y'all it was my brother. Well, I guess I didn't say anything about my brother, so.
If it comes to me, we're all screwed because I have no idea what he wants from me.
Maybe
Have you looked through your backstory?
Forgiven Mipa.
He was your greatest shame.
Alright.
Exactly.
I hope we hear Mipa's
You-
voice.
Will you
I
please
hope
tell us
one-
who it is?
You see Artok's face drop.
Oh no.
And he doesn't say anything. He just looks at Loki and he looks back at the lion. And doesn't say anything.
There's just still and calmness. You feel. You can get a good sense in the room here. Doesn't seem to have any shadows in it at all. Everything is lit up. Every corner, every direction, every tiny little crevice seems to be visible.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but the lion head, when it spoke just now, wasn't looking at any of us, was it?
No.
It looked behind you.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking in that area like the fuck is over here?
You hear the sound like a fizzle. And all of the light in the room that was revealing every tiny little crack and crevice dissipates back to its normal darkness. You can see shadows in the corner now and little cracks.
My goodness.
Around the room.
Oh, would y'all shed y'all shame already so we can get out of here?
I'm gonna take the javelin I have and with the blunt edge just kind of wave it in that area in front of me.
I should go. Ow! Is what I should do. No.
But you do it more Michael Jackson like.
Ow!
You know, it's just kind of a slight gentle waving just to see if there's anything over there.
Big dumb tiefling. I'm just kidding. No, there is no response. There's nothing there.
What the fuck?
Guys, this is really weird. It spoke at nothing.
So the lion head settles back into its socket
I guess that person failed. Whoever it
and
was.
then looks in the direction of Loki.
Oh shit.
And this is what Loki hears. See if I can do this right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Your greatest shame is what weighs you down. Shed this burden and pass.
I love it.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I forgot that voice is so good.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Aww.
He could watch the stream. Give you another viewer.
He's dealing.
They deleted the desktop app on
I guess
Twitch,
now I
so
gotta
can't
face
watch.
it. Oh god.
Forgive,
Something to do with Mipa. Game with Mipa.
forgive him.
Was it not being able to forgive him? Or was
you
it
pacing?
trusting him to
That's
begin
awesome.
with?
That's awesome.
I love how Loki role plays.
Are you pacing?
Yes, he's pacing.
That's amazing.
It is awesome.
Loki's been such a great addition.
If you hold
He has, I
Alt
love it.
and the arrow keys, you can move your character slightly and then let go and it will pop to that location for us.
I guess. I think I got it. No, that can't be it.
Actually,
Alright.
that works better, just going back and forth between the two squares.
Leave it alone.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the lion head. I have trust issues. Serious trust issues. I've trusted many people before, only to be betrayed. And even though I come off as someone who's trusting, I always wonder when they'll turn on me. I don't know if I can really trust anyone. And I think I lost a good friend because of it. I ever saw him again, I guess I would tell him that I forgive him.
So the door, the lion head, cocks its head to the side. And in a very familiar voice says to you,
Burden shed. Now you pass.
Oh, I love Eva.
That was adorable.
Loki begins to radiate a purple aura around him, much brighter than everybody else's. A very thick purple with a kind of a fuzzy after. All right. I believe
Only one left.
we have one left. So, Artok.
Oh boy.
They're your
The
shape.
lion head
They're your shape.
looks in your direction. And you see its shape slowly begin to change from a lion head. And the rest of you don't see this happen. You watch him staring at this lion head, and to you, Artok, the shape changes into a bronze dragon head, a very feminine bronze dragon head.
That's awesome. I didn't even talk to you about this, so I'm so glad you picked this up.
Nice. It looks in your direction, and with very, very minimal words to you, it says, shame, in a female voice, sorry, says, great shame, no burden.
Do I recognize the
Shouldn't
face?
pass. You do.
I look at my L, and then I kind of just shove past him. There we go.
Nice.
And I look at the. Does it still look like a lion to everybody else?
It does.
So I look at the sculpture, and I just say, when they started the last siege, and they pulled me and Shiagar to the wall and set fire to the library. When we went back, I feel like if I disobeyed her orders, maybe I could have pulled more of the elders and the books and my students out of the fire before it burned to the ground. But I'm a good soldier.
The dragon head slowly cocks to one side, gives you a stern look, and says, this burden is shed. You may pass. You feel a coldness come over you, Artok. A door has been opened to your past that you haven't opened in a while. And just as this happens, the medallion around your neck begins to slowly vibrate.
No!
Not again.
This little bastard. I haven't used it.
It's you can tell that it's not it's not like violent. It's it's almost like a connection, like an acknowledgement, if you will, and then slowly settles back to its natural state. Upon Artok shedding his greatest shame, the seals around the door themselves begin to radiate and emanate a purple glow as the door itself the door itself opens. So, oh god, sorry, multiple layers.
We can.
It's fine.
Oh god, okay. You get the idea. All right. So, in front of you, you see 3 columns on the right and the left of
In the world.
stone carved lion heads. They seem to be emitting some kind of light, magic energy. If you'd like to get closer.
We didn't do all this soul bearing for nothing.
I'll just start charging ahead, just kind of like.
Yeah,
All right.
it'll fall behind them.
Okay. You get the sense that there's a warmth coming from this, but you could reach out and touch it if you'd like.
I'll do that.
All right. There is no effect. And I'll tell you this. Sorry.
Maybe the auras we have is protecting us from the light? Oh, he just walked right
It
into
is.
I walked right into it.
You are 100% right. The aura around you is guarding you from any damage that you might incur from this light. All right, guys.
It's because mine is different.
Yeah, let's walk right through the whole thing. Right.
All right.
My light's not pulsing, is it? It's the same, just solid, or what?
Your light is solid. Yes.
Okay.
And all of you are safe to travel by. Mael,
Yes.
you feel a reaction to this. There is a sharpness if you stay in the beam for too long.
Okay. Fuckers, get out of my way so I can walk.
You chose poorly.
Right. Okay.
What about for me?
Let
is there
me-
anything for me?
There is not. You move through with absolutely no resistance at all.
It's on the right.
Mine is that
Let
red,
me
that red aura around me.
do that.
I bet.
They did mention the thing that was burning was the library, right?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I mentioned that.
another chess piece.
But the queen? It is the queen.
Interesting.
Sorry, almost done.
I'm really glad
much to do
that
here.
Artok didn't also get absorbed into an object.
Almost.
Wait, really?
I really think Meepo was back in that room.
Because
I'm certain. I had a character. I'm 100% certain Meepo
So
was in that room.
I will tell you. in the
honestly,
other
I
thing.
couldn't tell you who it was.
Let me see here. Tally.
It's a great. I haven't shared it yet, but it's great storytelling. But I honestly, it didn't give me any extra clues onto who it was.
Yeah, who was? Wait, yeah, who was?
Oh, hallway.
I don't know. Should I say that? It might traumatize Loki.
All right, guys. So we are going to end it here for the week. This is the last little area here. If anybody was curious, everybody's like, "Oh my God, where are we going?" No, great session this week, guys. I hope everybody had fun. We will pick it up here next week and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Good job this week, guys.
Say bye to Pride.
Bye.
That was the on.
Oh, burn in a
Your
dick.
dildo.
Nah.